Time is the enemy, the past, it threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulcher, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it, while I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks druid, I'll send him home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
Hello. I am Tycho Brahe of Shut Your Fucking Mouth.
Wow.
Ryan.
Was that too much?
That's good.
I am...
Wait, we started?
I hate you.
I continue to be Tycho Brahe of Penny Arcade and PAX. I'm also Ominifus Hereward-Drawn, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, and apparently the villain of this campaign.
It's true.
But today I am Jerry Holkins, and I'm here to play a Dungeons and Dragons game thingamajig type thing with my friends to my right, Dragonborn Narcissist and our blit'zen.
Wow.
Yep, back at it again now.
Wow.
To the right of my right, repping the natural world, Walnut Dawn Grass.
Tree growth.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the Mystic Seed.
Wow.
It has returned.
I do love chickens.
That's a
animal.
red
Yes.
chicken.
Yeah, actually, that was great.
I can do a good chicken.
Who are you?
Or a turkey.
Me next.
Yeah. To my left, not your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger.
Yay. That's the one I like. I need a gesture.
I know.
Like,
I did this.
that's good.
That is not your
like a
grandma's
staff.
grandma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The staff.
Candle making.
This is the time-honored staff.
Turning the butter.
Yeah, it's internationally recognized.
Why do you?
These are all
set them
mine.
up for the gifts?
And then emerging, as though from a mist shroud, it's Kithristraub. That's right, it's Kithristraub.
It's for the old
That's right.
squad. The real true fans.
Yeah.
Now, when last we saw our heroes, they were only a single day into operating the Drawn and Courtier on a mission from Prophetess Drawn herself. She had gone south with Rosie's daughter Cher, and to catch a late show. She had polished all of her armor, and she was preparing to catch a show of Audra Courtier, of the Drawn and Courtier fame. Fame. Now, you may recall that you were party to a strange affair. The next morning, as you awoke, you heard the singing in the streets. You saw robed figures sort of spilling through the streets. You saw children with bird cages, with or without canaries, and all throughout this low humming song by everyone. The gathered throng, which you followed the trickles of these tributaries over to the quarry in the northeast of Red Larch. And it was there that you saw a lump, something lumpy, beneath a dark oiled cloth. The cloth was removed. It was cake. It was just a fun cake.
Lumpy cake.
Yeah, it was just a fun cake that children attacked mercilessly and then grabbed handfuls of and then threw it, specifically the children, threw it as offerings into the mouth of the mine that is in the quarry. And each time they did so, they would say a name alongside it. And one of your own number, specifically not your grandma's grandma, Rosie Beestinger, approached the ritual in a novel way. Instead of reciting the name of a person who had died or a person from the mine.
Now, hold on. She didn't have that information.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah. And possession is
Lock me up.
9/10.
That's true, also.
Possession of 9/10 of the law is no excuse.
Yep. That's what they said. That's my grandma
Well,
said.
that's what Rosie always says.
Stay in school.
Write that down.
Anyway,
Please. Guys, please go back to school.
try to go to a school
Go to a school. Look at a school.
that will forestall this sort of a future for you, where 5 adults try to remember one phrase poorly.
Well, you can.
That's right. Right. So, indeed. No, there's no way that Rosie could have known that at all.
It looked like fun. And she tries anything once.
Exactly. No, and again, I support it 100% of the
But she
time.
did maybe doom us all to death by throwing cake in a hole.
Yeah.
That's classic. Yeah.
That whole cake.
It's a fable.
No,
Classic
not the
fable.
whole cake.
The cake hole.
There's a piece.
That's right.
Don't support.
Got my technicality.
Now,
Bloodless.
Quid pro quo.
tell me what happens in the moments after
After the child.
this child has revealed something about the ritual you did not know.
Okay. I recover immediately.
Tastefully.
Moment of surprise, but it is not visible on my face. And I say, oh, they haven't died yet.
Got to run back in and grab the cake.
Oh man, dude, I have been wondering how she would respond to that all week. That is exactly right. Oh,
But sweetheart, we all die someday.
Rosie gets very dark all of a sudden.
I was going to say, is this in earshot? Like,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, you're back by the cart. When you can hear this, this is a relatively private conversation being between 2 small people, perhaps 20 feet in front of you. But you have a pointy brow ear. You could
That's
probably
true.
catch something of it.
Well, I just wander up and I go, oh, yes, thank you.
You are
We will.
You are the only adult. You are a very
Excuse
tall,
me. I'm right here.
I'm the tallest one.
from the visible spectrum. You are the tallest, least childlike person
must be wearing
in this throng. So you're just sweeping up in the middle of the day, cloak of stars sort of draping around, just like dragging itself over children.
Yeah.
Do you have your sun hat? It's
Probably.
daytime.
Is it morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do then.
Yeah.
Cut quite a figure.
Yeah.
Creeping around a bunch
I
of
don't
kids.
quite understand the terms of this ritual, but I jauntily grab a piece of cake and I just say, the lesser gods. Hope it works.
You must look like a witch on her way to Easter brunch.
Yes.
That is
So
beautiful.
as you hurl this sort of, hardball-sized chunk of compressed cake, you throw it into the mouth of the cavern, and it does not land as it should. It does not land in this pile of cake. It does not strike the ground and remain. It appears to fall directly into something.
Something that's visible or not?
At that moment, no. You can see up and around a fleshy spire. This is an image for your use.
Yeah, no. I know where you're going with this already. Flesh spire.
I played this game.
Erupt around the morsel, and then additional spires branch off from it and begin to roll in what is essentially a sphere made out of teeth and mouths, rolling not unlike a dark katamari. Harvesting cake. Be sure to write dark katamari.
I'm way ahead of you, man.
Harvesting cake and terrifying children.
Did you make that appear?
No, I didn't mean to. I certainly didn't intend it to. I don't mind what's happening.
He's in the mouth of the cake. He's just like, yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna elbow the kid and be like, "Is that supposed to happen? Does that happen every time?"
The child has been looking over you and looks over, and then immediately screams and runs back.
Okay, that's unusual.
So that starts in the same way that one can begin a howl.
Oh,
yeah.
That starts just a shredding wake of piercing child screams that retreat back and then are converted as though by some kind of currency exchange into adult screams. And so immediately there's just like a picture, like a blast wave has gone off at the mouth of it. And then the crowd that was moments ago engaged in revelry and has, without incident for a very long time, has sort of peeled out and are now sort of like watching the mouth of the cavern.
So they've taken a step back. They're at a distance now.
They have decided, for whatever reason, that carnivorous sides of beef are not in their interest or experience.
No.
They have decided that the creature rolling out now, due to some, who can say its origin?
Oh, I can, but it's fine.
I can, but
They
I
don't need
shouldn't.
to know. Yeah.
It's collecting itself and rolling out of the cavern wetly.
I see.
Y'all gonna do something about that? And I look at Dinar. Are you eating the cake? No. Okay.
I just put it out. I'm like, is that what happens?
I say loud enough to hopefully so they hear me. It's like, you throw enough cake in a hole, this is what happens to you. Every time.
Get your
Want
best
ants? This is how you get ants.
Take it.
Someone shut that cake hole. Don't let that thing out. Out of the cake hole.
Maybe somebody should.
Should we go fight it?
Yeah.
Go back to the inn and
we
shutter
haven't
the
fought
window.
anything in a while.
I don't know.
So
it's not hurting anybody.
What's
It's eating
the-
cake.
Throw the wagon in. Maybe that will.
Let's go make friends with it.
Can
If I gotta
Go
kill
see-
everything
Can
that
I
eats cake,
Can I get my
it's
6
a long
levels
day.
back if I pitch this wagon down in there? Is that all it needs?
Go see if it'll climb on you.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I want to know how big is it? It's not a size of a bite of cake.
Initiative is great, and we're gonna roll it.
All right.
Been a minute.
Ow! Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's jacked. I'm gonna +1 you on that being jacked.
Ooh.
Ow!
It was a good
Hey.
roll, though.
That's my cake.
Daddy goes first.
That's a premium
Nice.
experience. Right now, what do you have, Dinar Blit'zen?
Oh, actually, I don't get to go first. 16.
Okay. 16. How about you, Walnut?
10.
Okay.
Leisurely day.
I like that.
It's a holiday.
Why not
Enjoy
a long
your
rest?
cake.
Now, how about you, Rosie?
I got a 15.
Oh, that's very good. How about you, Kathristraub?
I'd love to tell you about my 19.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's like inquire within.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Long days and pleasant nights.
All right.
He who dealt it will now.
Yep.
Smelt it.
Yeah, sure.
With a smelting hammer, because now you're a metallurgist.
Yay.
Nice.
That's my dream.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so as it is continuing to sort of roll its way out, anytime it sees something near it that it thinks might be good, it is casting out on a pseudopod, another craw.
Which is lashing out there.
Yeah, to snorkel up any delicious flavors that might be out there.
Such as?
Cake. We got tons of it.
Rocks, dirty cake.
It eats rocks?
There's a shoe, no doubt left by a terrified child. It is no longer available.
It's up over the lip of the quarry already?
Oh yeah,
Is that what's happening? Okay.
It's up
what I'm
out
saying.
of this mine entrance out into this flat area where
just-
the ritual historically has taken place.
It's a herbivore. So,
Okay, then we're
as far as we know.
Yeah. As
far as we know.
Well, what's in
Yeah.
this cake, everybody? I take my action to ask the...
Cake.
Meat and blood.
I just like the idea that...
Roll initiative for your snake also.
Yes, thank you
Yep.
for remembering.
Snake.
There, I'll do it right now before we forget.
Go with
Hey, Snake Man. That's not Jack.
No, it's fine.
It's, well, he doesn't get any pluses, so 16. For young...
Don't forget to
Nigote.
So he'll go after Dinar.
It's angry. I want to position this cake. This is all we know about it. What's going on with my foci? Because as we recall, I've got my old favorite, the
Yeah.
and then I got this other
No, it's classic.
classic, yeah. And then I got this one,
Then you have new
yeah, which it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just got more sugar. But I have it. Am I getting any sense of them? I immediately like slap leather.
Yeah.
I'm gonna outdraw this thing.
Yeah,
And I want
exactly.
to feel the vibration. See whether or not these
They
foci
buzzing?
are
They
doing
aren't
anything.
responding to they aren't responding to this entity at all, but they are always responding to each other.
Oh, okay. So I placed them at opposite
It's
parts
almost
of
like
my body.
it's like motion at a distance.
One on your foot, one on
right?
your head.
It's like you can move one in one pouch and the other will respond. Like their behavior is odd.
Okay.
It's a star-crossed romance, but between demi-sentient rocks.
Yeah. There's something there.
So hot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know what that's called. Is there? Amy, I feel like you would
might know.
Is there
Yeah.
anybody that likes to fuck rocks?
What's the term for that?
Everybody likes to fuck
Rock
something.
fuckers.
Well, I agree. I'm just saying, like, have you heard about these rock fuckers and what are they
Gravel
called?
gushers. I
That's good though.
don't know. I'll get back to you. Oh, I bet people do like golems.
Oh wow,
doesn't?
yeah.
I'll get
then
back
as
to
soon
you
as you make
after
it
the
a-
break.
Yeah. No,
You know.
I actually, now that you bring up golems, oh yeah, that's
Table
Oh,
talk. Mud boys.
Table talk.
that's
Right.
what's happening.
We got cake beasts.
Just to be clear,
Yes.
I want to make sure that this is not just some generic tentacled mouth beast. And do I identify this as the
Cake boss.
forerunner? It looks like the mouth god's pseudopod.
Arcana is a perfectly
What about my own eyeballs
Viable
that I-
skill.
All right, I'll do it.
They're
Let's do
less
Arcana.
viable.
You know what's better than your eyes?
your
One
dies.
of
Nice.
these.
Your dice.
Oh, well, I don't agree
That's
with
pretty
you.
good.
No, it's not. Oh,
Arcana's good.
for my Arcana, yeah, it's 13.
Yeah, it seems like it is definitely an amalgamation. It doesn't seem like a single creature.
Oh, okay. A ball of tentacles.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
God, I might have something
it's
to say
like
about this.
imagine a situation where you went to like a grocery store, an evil grocery store. And I realize now that this is the sort of thing you were bothering me about before.
This is it.
Yep.
I want to just apologize ahead of time.
No, I love it.
Imagine that you were at an evil grocery store with your mom, and you said, "Hey, I want to get 2 types of gelatinous organism." Imagine that you would put them both into sort of the same Jello mold,
Yeah,
and you created a sort of dark slurry.
an intermingled
That's right.
mass. Well, I don't like it.
Yucky.
It's bad. Does it seem to be interested in the cake at all?
It seems to be interested in eating absolutely anything it can put into its mouth.
All right, well,
Can't make
Let's
this
not-
one your friend.
let's not let that happen. Yeah, maybe with enough cake.
Friend.
Didn't Lovecraft write something about that?
Yeah,
With strange
yeah, exactly. With strange
recipes?
aeons.
Yeah. Okay. Let's,
Even cake may die.
yeah, let's just go to work instead. I'm gonna hex this boy. What's he got? It's been so long since we've rolled.
Yeah, I know.
What
What
are
do warlocks
these?
do?
I don't even know. I just wear hats.
No. It's what do even warlocks? I think is the
Warlocks.
Yeah. Let me hit it. Let me do it. What do you get? No, it just is. He's hexed.
Every
This is
time.
like being at a restaurant and you're like, I don't know what you want. What do you get?
Boy, oh boy.
What are you gonna have?
It all looks so bad. Is the difference.
it's the opposite. So tell us about, because it has been quite a while, Cthulhu Straub. Tell us about your hex.
Let's discuss this hex.
Bringing Hexy back?
No, let's talk about Hex Baby.
Let's talk about
I get that.
Goo
it and me. The thing over there.
Yeah.
That I'm
Brie.
hexing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That I'm having hex
Honestly,
with.
it wasn't great.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
Not you. No, you're the best. You're not your girl's. I'm talking about what I said. I think,
Oh, okay.
I'm sure what you said was great. I didn't hear it.
I always should all to know that it requires the petrified eye of a newt, which I do have at all times.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Even
you-
when I think I don't, I'm
you
like,
had-
try hex. Oh, it worked. I do have one.
I do have
You
one.
have, you have a petrified eye of Newt, like stuck in your molar.
Yeah.
You're just like, "Argh."
Yeah.
All right.
You always find one.
All right. He's going to enjoy an extra 1d6 necrotic damage when I hit him.
That's right.
And then he's also going to take a disadvantage on an ability check. Let's see. What's a good one?
Your combos.
Yeah, what's that combo? You
Combo
like
did
that
with charisma, I think,
it's-
right?
Certainly, but like it's the wisdom that I want.
The wisdom is the thing.
I don't think it's got a lot of charisma, boys.
Yeah.
Depends on
Hey,
what you're
It's
into.
very low. I mean, I'm not
Kid's
gonna.
insulted.
The guy, he's like,
I can't reveal all of the mysteries behind the screen,
That's
but
true.
I
the
can take reclaim on my
charisma of a
turn, and that's a
liquid
dex.
mouth hole.
Check.
You know
oh,
what?
yeah.
I came back
Maybe we'll
around.
do that.
That's a good combo.
Mouth hole.
Dex check.
Okay.
Remove that. Or
Disadvantage.
disadvantage that.
Gotcha.
I need a little bit of insight on as far as what we're dealing with here because I
moist.
want to know about how moist he is.
Thoroughly.
No, I need to know if it can hear, because I want to do either a dissonant whisper.
Yeah, it can hear.
Does it like to hear?
Yeah.
It's got one ear somewhere on there, some membrane that will vibrate.
Well, no, exactly. My suspicion, if we may metagame for a moment.
Don't do it. They get so mad at
they're
you
mad.
in the YouTube comments. They're already mad at you.
Don't get YouTube mad.
But what is it?
Metagame.
Yeah, what?
was
Ears.
Just do it.
Oh, I bet the whole thing is like a drum.
Oh yeah. That's why. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Shatter would work on it for sure.
Ah, disgusting.
I would do shatter, except I don't want to explode it all over the kids.
The teeth?
Yeah.
Kids are gone.
No, they are not here. They are not hanging out.
Shatter that shit.
I'd rather blow this thing up than a bunch of tiny ones. We're doing dissonant whispers to start with,
Shrapnel.
everybody.
Teeth shrapnel.
Don't fret. All right, you're gonna do it's a wisdom saving throw. Give it a try. Y'all gotta beat my 14. Unless there's anything else in there.
No,
Didn't beat it?
do not.
Well, I love
Makes a
that.
valiant effort.
So what happens?
Good try on its part. You're gonna take 3d6
That's a whole lot.
tender psychic
many.
damage.
That's so many.
What we got here? That's a 2. That's a 2. Boy, get ready for the heat. It's 5. Hey, everybody at home, don't play a warlock. It's garbage. It's not a good character.
Warlocks are just fine. Just don't roll like Chris Stroud.
But Cthulhu,
But there's no way. That's all statistics.
I want to know what the content of these dissonant whispers is.
Oh, would you like to know?
It's vital.
Break me off a piece.
Let's let you adjudicate. Okay.
Dude, break me off a piece of that Cthulhu cat bar.
Hey.
Then what I'm about to say
Hi.
is your reward.
Cool.
I put my boot on the edge of the wagon
Yeah.
and I whisper to it in that unnerving way. You like cake? Go get it. And he must use his action to escape this zone. And I'm sending him into the quarry area.
So you kicked the cake wagon?
Right into him.
Yeah, enjoy.
I was gonna do that. Bon appetit.
Wait,
Yeah,
one more
yeah.
I don't know if I can
Bon
do
appetit.
I don't know if I have the strength to do that, but it may be sufficiently greased.
Yeah. But part of, well, it's just the 2 wheels. A couple stoppers. I mean, it's just like you have to
Maybe I don't kick it as
kick
far
them
as I
out.
like.
Yeah. 2 or 3 feet.
It sounds cool as long as the camera doesn't track how
exactly.
little the cart moved.
But this creature, it has no choice because it failed its wisdom save, but to slurp in a moist fashion
Don't forget my necrotic
far away.
is 3. So take that.
Oh, it's dead.
You lesser god.
Wow, you got it.
8 exactly.
So as these necrotic whispers just wash over it, you can just see it sort of vibrating against some like my incomprehensible internal frame, and then it starts to roll and slurp. It sort of thins itself out on the ground, and like a devious fruit roll-up. It just sort of skims along the ground.
Can you buy devious fruit
Picking
roll-ups
up-
at the evil grocery store?
Well, yeah, exactly. That's where you would go for your dark lunch. So it's basically like it's just trying to sort of like bulldoze as much of these snacks as it can.
Oh, okay.
Before it's cast out. But you can tell like there's different parts of it, and they don't want to leave.
Oh, sorry.
They keep trying to shape themselves like a combine harvester, like one of the big tractors. Like it keeps trying to shape itself into things that will keep it.
Yeah,
So you can
it's
see
not
in the
working.
structure, you can see these sort of euphemistic fingers
Right.
trying to pull, but whatever's in front of it is pulling it out.
I like your take that Cthulhu is like, oh, sorry, but like, is it a real apology? So it sounds like at first I'm like, sorry, did that hurt? I'm very sorry. Like it's clear I'm actually trying to be heard. I can't have you do this, but you may be very interesting to know. Another circumstance, perhaps.
Yeah, so it has, when it gets to the mouth of the cave, you can see this sort of like slides up around the hewn portions of the rock, and just continues to sort of like a manta ray almost.
Yeah.
Just sort of sail smoothly down the rough wall.
So it's retreating?
It is. It has to.
For
Nice.
now, yeah.
Nice.
Don't leave any survivors, Dinar.
Yeah.
I see your PHP.
Do
Your hammer.
we think it would eat a weapon if I hit it with a weapon? It's eaten everything else.
That's so great. You're like looking over the mouths. You're
I'm
looking at the
like-
sword. You're like mouths,
If I
sword.
hit that thing with a sword, is it just going to eat my sword?
What was it eating, like lichen and stuff?
It was eating
I think it
rocks,
wasn't
he
eating
said.
the actual.
Oh yeah, yeah.
just churning the ground.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a blender of teeth.
It's like imagine if you went to an evil pet store.
I'm sorry, I made you aware of it. It's the best part of the show. I ruined
Hit
it.
it with a thing that's not
You did.
corporeal.
Some sort of beam weapon?
Yeah.
What you got?
Alright.
What do you got?
I'm going to give him a little push in the direction he's going. I say, hey, Madballs, you make me sick. And then I go, wink. Then I go, I just go,
Can I give you a pat on the back?
you have to grab my toothbrush and jam it in my
yeah.
Okay.
It's working. Yeah. And I'm like
I want
a
to
kid.
fire hose push it, yeah.
Nice.
Just right in the mouth.
Very nice.
You plant your feet.
What kind of damage does that do?
Oh, so much damage.
So a lot.
Walnut's dry heaving in the back.
And it's just
When I
like-
hear other people do it, I do it.
It smells horrible. Like, you know, you can't smell when
Kathris
people puke.
is pointing at Dinar, but like calling to all the people who ran away. It's gonna be okay. It's fine now.
I think he ate the cake though.
It doesn't do much.
It's okay. Fill this
DC 12.
quarry.
Ah. Well, for you, this is for you.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
it would like this.
I do 2d6 to him, but I'm also trying to get a little push with the acid just to shoot him. I want him.
Little goose.
Well, yeah, so we get a little more space. I don't know what this
Yeah.
thing's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Hey,
All right.
that's the best
Bing
number on there.
bong. And a 4.
Hey,
That's pretty solid.
That's the second best number on the third best.
Yeah.
yeah. So you direct
And I get sawdust out. Sorry, everyone.
you direct a high PSI jet of dimly remembered teenaged angst toward this creature. It immediately flows over it. It's like trying to travel around on the top of the roof. Just flops down. You can see acid entering one mouth and leaving another mouth,
Yeah.
and it's continuing to sort of like an old leather glove to sort of slurp itself down the.
Oh, is it like baby birding your vomit into and out of itself? Nice. This
Cool.
I hate
hump.
it.
is the grossest
Am I
thing.
its mom now?
Yeah.
Are you?
I changed my mind. I say, none of you hurt my baby, my precious baby. It drank of my insides. It is mine now.
I claimed his child.
Bobby, no.
I love you, new Eggy.
What happened to him in the shadow, Ralph?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I guess.
Continually.
Yikes.
So
Yikes.
yeah, so it is now Legati's turn.
That's right.
Oh yeah. God, what can he even do?
I was just gonna say, are you gonna send him into this
I might lose him in there.
hole?
No.
Can he give a +1?
Can't you give him to someone to give him
Yeah.
+1?
Who's up next?
Rosie.
Me.
It's gonna be Rosie.
Yeah.
All right.
What do I get +1 to?
Now this I need to understand better. Are
Yeah.
we talking about
Oh,
because
you-
when he offers help
Oh yeah. You're talking about the ability of
of a familiar?
of familiar in the classic
Right.
sense. Like what they can actually do for other people is fairly limited, but it's okay. With the knife, Legati is not a typical familiar.
Oh, I see.
So you should
+1 all stats.
Well, look,
you
you-
latches onto her neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Powers are up.
Exactly. No, she becomes a vessel for Legati.
Right.
No. You should tell me what you want Legati to
what
do,
would it want? is
and
the
I can
question.
and I can handle it.
All right.
And
let's figure this out.
I'll make sure that he comports himself with the maximum professionalism.
I think that the knife changes the dynamic significantly.
It does.
The From Legati's point of view, he's very proud of this blade.
Oh,
of his
yes.
mastery.
Yes.
And this ownership.
Does he know that it was a gift from me?
I think so. I think he's dimly
Dominion.
aware. Yeah, that you were the one who enabled this to happen.
Exactly.
So there's,
Yeah, you paid for school.
Rosie the knife.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So, because it sees this thing, it again wants to assert further dominance using
Oh, it's
the
finding
blade.
something else.
Right. It's saying like, you think you're as much of a tentacle as me? You're a joke. You're a joke.
Tell him, Legati.
Dude, exactly. You gotta up your tentacle game. Is that the suggestion?
Yeah. Where's your knife?
That's not how he talks, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a joke. Where's your knife?
You're a dirty boy.
I got something for you.
Dirty.
Here I come.
There were pitches. Dirty pitches.
The sweet treats that you're used to.
Oh, yeah.
So
Put this inside you.
so
Fill you up.
okay. Now you got her. You got her there. So Dinar, you're steadying yourself against the edge of this this
Wiping
opening.
tears.
Yeah, exactly. Just like giving yourself a moment to heal. Giving yourself a moment to heal.
Yeah.
And then you see.
So short rest?
Yeah, exactly. You get to why not longer?
Yeah.
So you see Legati just shoot straight into the thing, and so the way that the camera should look is that he's supporting himself over here, but then there is a low shot that looks up from behind Legati, and he has raised his knife high,
Right.
against the dark mouth, but it is a mouth that contains mouths.
Oh, yeah.
Because these other creaturioids
Can't miss.
are in here.
Yeah.
It's 100% success. It's a demon's dream. You know what I
Can't
mean?
wait. I'm so proud of my boy.
And he scuttles in, and then scuttles right over the top of its flat surface.
Whoa.
And then just unzips it with the Yuan-Ti knife that you discovered in a tomb in Chult. But as he basically just slides it through, just fillets this thing, it unfolds and opens up, and it's exactly the same as the outside.
More mouths.
No.
It's a good shot.
And all of the people.
Yeah. Imagine that his body
If you will.
Was an evil
was
evil
church.
chapel.
an evil church.
Yeah.
With an evil steeple.
Did we open the doors?
Exactly, and then within
Evil people.
a dog choir. All right.
Oh, Dark Choir having their dark lunch.
No. But that's how it would be in the newsletter for that week. You'd come in and get this week the Dark Choir is having a dark lunch on Saturday.
Dark potluck.
1 o'clock? I'll be there.
There's a dark yard sale next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Something I might need. Okay.
So he has basically slit this thing open. It just folds itself back
turns open, yeah,
and it's
yeah.
all mouths on the other side as well. There's no the net mouth. There's no increase or decrease. It's just
It's a hungry little
I
family in
like
here.
if Legati could, he'd go like like he jumps off onto the.
yeah on the dagger. Oh.
Come
It's
on.
like the sitcom. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Everybody knows how to respond to it.
Okay.
Rosie Beestinger, are you going to tolerate this type of bullshit from this floppy, mouth-studded manta from the deep?
No.
Reason with it.
I was just gonna say, you know what?
Actually, okay, give me a sit rep. What am I looking at? Where's the cake?
Exactly.
How does the mantle look?
Cthristraub was able to move the cake cart 2, perhaps 3 feet.
Okay. Not far enough.
He didn't get the dramatic sort of scenario that he craved,
Okay.
and even the cart has managed to become disappointed by this.
I backed away after I kicked it to make it look like it had traveled further.
Okay. Nice.
But
No.
It's all about perspective.
Wow, yeah.
yeah,
Jeez.
look what I've done.
So Dinar is supporting himself along the side of the hole,
Okay.
as is so often the case. And Legati, brave Legati,
Sweet Legati.
Sweet Legati, has noodled himself into a true martial context, slashing at this creachoid.
Yeah, he's
with
the only
his
one
dagger.
who has my current respect. So, how much space between the cart and the manta mouth?
Right now, so all the way.
cake boss, I'm gonna
the
call
cake
him.
boss.
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
So it would be about 30 feet
Okay,
from the end here of the
Okay.
cart in
perfect.
to reach its way inside there.
That's wonderful because my movement speed happens to be 35 feet. So, here's what I would like to do. I don't think any less of Cthulhu for having not pushed it because
could you?
I have never seen this man do leg day, and so it doesn't actually surprise me at all. So I push the cart and I get a running start. And as soon as it gets momentum to the point where it can move by itself, I vault on top of the cake.
Oh.
And I stand there and I ride it into the mouth of the cake boss. And that's my turn.
Oh my God.
Walnut Dongrass.
From within?
Well, my little feet are planted in the.
Walnut Dongrass, please parse this situation.
I'm doing mental math about what happens and equity and
Right.
There she goes.
there we go. So upon seeing this, I do think that it's possible that maybe Rosie's going to get blendered, and I'm a little concerned about that.
We have no proof it is carnivorous.
Yeah, just like the cake.
Don't need
Or riding on a cake.
don't need proof.
High wisdom, low intelligence.
The cake was
Remember
me.
that.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And my speed is 40 feet.
Yowza.
Right. So, it's 5 feet better, but.
Well,
So
not
I
as young as I used to be, so way to go.
Walnut feels bad for some reason. She doesn't know why. Okay, so I summon a bunch of dogs and I just send them right in there.
Just
I want to outpace them. You looked at me like you were like
100 dogs
puppies.
Okay.
It's very important they're puppies. Real cute.
with colds.
Oh no.
They sneeze as they enter the cavern.
What can I do that's going to help? Oh, wait, I know how I can help you.
Good, get rid of those
What's your-
virulent animals.
What's your good stat? What's your stat you use?
Me?
Yeah.
Dex.
You Dex. You son of a Dex.
That's me.
Okay, sweet. Walnut runs, catches up to the cart, and
Alongside? Wait.
alongside,
High fives me.
and grabs your hand, high fives you, and bestows upon you enhanced ability. So you have Cat's Grace. You have advantage on dexterity checks.
Wonderful.
You don't take any damage from falling 20 feet or less. Also,
great.
so if this somehow
Turns
shoots you
into
somewhere,
How long do I get advantage?
1 hour.
Nice.
So.
Hopefully.
And then Walnut just kind of lopes around back behind everybody and just.
I'm just gonna watch how this plays out.
So you're on the other side of the mouth of this mine, and Naruto, they're just
Yeah. Well,
I did 10 damage.
exactly, and then so this
my
I did
system's gonna
stuff.
pay off.
I did stuff.
Well, I can't look at him. Like if I see it, I'll think about
The
it.
smell.
yeah,
Oh, it's-
exactly,
it-
and it's everywhere.
It's,
Pierces. It's a reeking, piercing,
yeah.
What do they
Oh,
eat?
yeah.
sour, sweet.
Yeah, you got it. You feel it on your skin, like it's heavy in the air. Like it hits all 5 senses.
I'm gonna hit
You
the
taste
shower.
it. You go,
No,
It's an experience.
and umami, obviously.
oh yeah, it hits that
mommy.
back part of the tongue. Like, mwah.
I stuff my nostrils with cake so I don't have to smell it.
It's the fifth taste. So you, but as your cart enters this cavern, just this heavy, this humid reek just assaults you. Stuff the cake in, and then as you're rolling in, the wheel of the cart catches some edge in the wall, and it tips. You ever see Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
It's just like Punky Brewster's back.
But like an evil.
No, yeah, but have you ever seen evil Punky Brewster?
Imagine if you will.
Dark punky.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever seen Family Ties, but evil?
So if I could get a
Acrobatics check?
well, do it dex, but you can add your
Advantage.
do it.
Okay, I got advantage.
And no damage from falling.
Ooh, yeah. Whew. That was no good.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Yes,
Big.
that would be fine.
hit.
Okay.
You're not able to do the type of incredible roll that you might have wanted to
I'm under
do.
duress.
Yeah, there's a
It's
lot.
a roll.
I got cake in my nostrils.
There's a lot going on.
Brioche person.
Yeah,
That would have been optimal.
exactly. But as the wheels caught and you roll forward, and then as you bring yourself up, this thing is also bringing itself up here in the darkness of the cavern.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Are you gonna?
Oh Jesus. Okay, well, that
Kill me
is.
today?
Hey, Jeff. We just rolled a natural 20.
Well, that does mean my AC.
Whim, 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 whim.
Oh,
wait.
Does that work?
Yeah,
Not on me.
absolutely. But you know what? You know what we should do though? We should come up with something special they get when I roll it. For now, we'll do the classic.
But a beloved character gets to stay.
Do it tonight.
Maybe
Alive?
Yeah.
maybe a new item
Yeah, exactly.
in the store.
An incredible item.
Perhaps.
So, oh my goodness, that's so much. Okay.
It's fine.
So much healing.
It's so much good cake.
Think about
I've
that.
got my vomit-covered hands. Like, I will lay on hands. I'll make you feel better.
Good.
I'd rather die.
Well, again.
You will be well.
Why did you barf in your own hands?
It was everywhere. I couldn't. Yeah.
I was trying to put it back
It
in.
was the spray.
It's not my fault.
That's too many. Jerry, are you mad at me?
Those better be
Come on.
D2s.
Someone's gonna have to lay on hands.
That's 32.
Holy
Then
nuts.
I'm dead.
How deep did that go? Was that negative?
Negative
how much?
5.
She's in negatives.
I can't do nothing for that.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Oh man. Okay, so it's carnivorous, y'all.
So
Apparently, the mouth blender
Well,
can do a lot of damage.
Good job.
Yeah. So you stand basically at its foot or its pseudopod or whatever it calls the moist, mouth-ridden clump that the rest of it is supported by,
Right.
and it basically just falls on you like a curtain.
Have you ever seen Creepshow 2?
Yes.
Now imagine evil Creepshow 2. The raft.
The raft
All right.
one.
Guys,
So-
you gotta come save me.
So it is basically, as I suggested, it is like flopped down on you entire,
Okay.
and it is entombed you inside
Okay.
of itself.
And I have no recourse. I am unconscious.
It's true.
and this may be my tomb.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
you're in
game.
Well, now we can't. I can't go willy-nilly with the sword. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, this changes a lot.
Yeah.
it's changed a lot about my taxes. We were all having fun. It was a nice holiday.
Yeah.
We're out in the sun.
Giggling?
Yeah.
giggling, we're eating cake.
eating cake.
And then Cthulhu. What are you gonna do? Isn't it your turn?
Oh, I thought that this thing could have been my friend, and you guys are like, "Oh, why don't you hex him and attack him instead of talking to him?" And I
Now
didn't.
he-
I
Oh,
did
it's
not.
our fault.
Now we
Yeah.
get your favorite grandma.
It did.
Yeah, exactly.
Only one I got.
You guys said to hex him.
You guys told me to do it.
I tried to adopt it.
Turned to all the townspeople and they're like, "You heard him? He said I was supposed to do."
Save me.
Okay, yeah.
I go, holy shit.
No,
He's
and-
dead.
It's dragon speak.
Yeah.
What?
I go,
exactly. So, Cthulhu,
Yes.
you see Kiwi Beestinger with a shout is running toward the mouth of the cave, arrow drawn, ready to attack this creature.
My faithful son?
Your faithful son.
Thank God, I have so many children to save me from shit like this.
So what's the status? Is he going to take my initiative away from me?
No. But he is preparing to.
Well, he's
He's preparing to act, but he is trying to figure out what the math is on this new combat scenario.
Help him out.
Well, this is a great question. I have no other option but to do something ranged, and you know what? I'm gonna do something that I was told not to do. Twist in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's.
You're gonna be a bad boy?
I'm gonna be a bad boy.
How bad?
I had a friend.
I had an argument on YouTube.
An elder Brian, who told me not to use the powers of my cloak of stars.
It's true.
But I realized the only person who would talk me out of it is inside of that mouth. I feel no pull from my necklace that she could use to choke me and stop that from being issued.
You're like, sweet release. I'm under her thumb.
Oh no, freedom! I don't know how to feel about it. So yes, I'm gonna do the magic missile component of my cloak,
Wonderful.
and it's an auto hit,
And it's 3d4.
and it's 3d4. I'm gonna roll for each of them
Dang.
stars that come off.
How many are you doing?
Oh, I'm just throwing all 3 at it.
That's a D6.
That's all you have left, right?
Huh?
You have 3 left? Oh, no, you get 6
Oh
a
no,
day.
I get 6 a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to use that many, but maybe.
That's not a D4.
Oh, that's a D6, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Cheater.
not gonna work.
Good thing
You're
it was
looking-
a 1.
Exactly. You're looking
Let's
for
get,
the. You're looking
what
for the.
you want is a 1 and a D4. Oh,
Hey,
It's a 4.
that's actually the highest number on there.
3.
2.
There's your 1. So there's 8, and don't forget about a little necrotic from you to me.
10?
That's 10. Yeah,
10 total.
10 total. Yeah.
But
Gonna have to do better
I know.
okay, Dinar blit'zen. This situation has gone
Yeah.
awry.
So she's all wrapped up.
She is absolutely wrapped up, and
I don't want to smash
no,
it.
and you don't see any effort inside this shape. Like you don't see any
Well,
resistance.
No, I don't want to go divine smiting this thing and just whacking right through. So you whispered to it and it understood it.
Yeah.
So I could command it,
Yeah, spit it out.
theoretically, right?
Puke.
Does it understand
Does it
English?
have language?
Doesn't it whisper?
Does it understand language?
Barf as I barf.
It just has to hear.
I see. It's a discordant melody.
Yeah.
It's not words.
It's a sound.
It,
Right.
it transcends speaking, so
gonna
it doesn't
say-
understand.
Yeah. I ask him that just because I think it's funny.
This is this is a sound that affects the mind of the thing.
Okay.
I have
But it has a
shatter,
mind,
which is
so
just
if it has a
sound.
mind, it can understand language, right?
I don't know.
Help me out here, Chris.
fast
What do you
and
have? Are you arguing against me?
I'm trying to follow the rules.
Seems like maybe a question for Jer Bear over here.
Yeah.
Try it?
But you don't remember that. There was never a part in your paladin training where you told wet mouth piles what to do.
I say, hey, mouth pile.
It's a free
Do any
action.
of its mouths
Yeah.
look up?
Yeah, does it react?
I mean, it has to.
Yo.
This is what a stomach must look like.
But
You
like,
can just see it
but
just
dark.
twisting.
All I'm good at is smashing.
Well, you gotta listen. She's already dead. She can't get any more dead.
It's true.
not
And
true,
also,
that's not
I'm
true.
very small.
No, that's
Like,
not
you could
true.
just hit a part that's not containing me.
No, that's true.
That is true.
Why don't you get toward the edges?
Yeah.
That would not
Yeah.
the spicy
Not so
middle.
hot.
Carve some away.
Okay. All right.
What's that
I'll do
thunder
that.
one?
I got a couple different smites. I'm gonna smite. I can smite all. I got a little. I got a barbecue smite. I got sour cream and onion smite.
No,
Yeah.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, Cool Ranch smite.
Just Cool Ranch.
Yeah. It's not even smite.
It just makes my attacks just a little more.
No, it's
little
just,
yum yum.
it's just this gout. It's like 40 gallons of ranch
Oh, that's
All right.
extremely Dinar.
in this column.
Dinar would be a
We're gonna
range
go for the gusto. Maybe not actually.
Why not?
I don't know if you could entitle mouths. and
No,
stomachs.
well, no. If I can't understand command, I'm not going to
Yeah.
entitle it. No, I was going to
advanced.
Great Weapon Master, but
Oh, I see.
that's a risk. That's a straight die roll.
Can you draconic entitlement to stabilize a dying party member?
Yeah, I could just cut
Don't
a promo.
die on me,
Don't you die on me!
That is really interesting.
It's like the abyss.
I'm just thinking
Yeah.
that might be some extra utility.
Yeah,
Not that you
alright,
have to use it.
I'm
Not that you have
gonna
to use
yell
it.
through the membrane. I get up real close.
But that gives draconic entitlement the little oomph that it's needed.
Yeah.
I think that's a really interesting interpretation of it.
especially since you're a paladin.
What's the don't die on me thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Don't you die me, you so
So we'll cross that river
Of the
To beyond.
Styx. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the river Styx?
Yeah. it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's the only river I know.
It's like, which metaphor are we using?
Denial. No, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit the
Swingy
edge.
swing.
And you're being
basically
careful
that?
with this.
Yes, being very careful. So I won't go Great Weapon Master, and I'll keep my +5 on my roll.
Okay. And I will be modifying your roll.
How?
Why? Because he's being
Because he's
careful.
slicey? Oh.
Oh
Big money,
So I can
big
roll again?
papa.
no, that's good.
Yeah.
How much did you get?
19.
19, so 24.
That is
Nice.
incredible. Drop me some damage, please.
Well, I'm also gonna smite the shit out of that on top of it and give a little bing bong.
Heat him up.
Thunder probably don't do. Although you're dead.
Barbecue.
Barbecue's good.
A little wrathful.
Yeah, it will just sear the
You
outside.
wrathful.
You wrathful.
You know?
Well, wrathful smite. So, all right. Well,
Wrathful.
I'll tack that on at the end. So,
Everybody think about what you'd say in my eulogy.
yeah.
I've thought about it every single day.
This is what you get for throwing cake with our name on it.
Yes.
Into a
Yeah,
pit.
you're the one.
That's fair.
Where's
We
my
don't
tab
really
on
know
here?
who's responsible.
Can you make heads or tails of this?
Yeah, what's up? Where's your,
This is a different kind of thing. I did just my normal attack.
where's your weapon?
Oh, there it is. Great
There you go.
sword. 2d6 plus 3.
Chipotle
Got it.
smite.
4. 4. 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'll Wrathful Smite. 1d6 psychic damage. If the target's a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Yeah, scared away.
Yay.
Wisdom,
Chicken.
What's your spell DC? On your sheet?
Oh, yeah.
14, 13?
Super top of the spell one. There you go.
13.
Talking about a spell DC.
Spell DC is 13.
Okay.
26 psychic. So, hey, 6.
Wow.
Jesus.
Mazel tov.
No, this is very, very good.
And is it scared?
Scared
no.
shitless.
Yeah, it's scared. It's scared to death.
Is it so scared that it goes bleh?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
barks me out.
it's scared to death. Basically,
Yay.
Literally.
well, no, it's like the situation where, like when I was at
Evil Walmart.
No, fucking, you know what?
You know what? We are at Evil Walmart. Aisle 12. We are going.
Simulating the goddamn universe for you, Rosie Bee Stinger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm dead.
Anyway, imagine an evil Costco. No,
R.I.P. Taken too soon.
No, you need 6 gallons of grape juice.
no.
Cran grape. Evil cran grape.
Grape juice.
You basically, it's like a fancy pants wedding where you like cut the cork off of a bottle of champagne with the sword.
It's called sabering.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh, Renaissance man.
I'm gonna savor the flavor.
Thank you. So you basically you're able to gauge just from the size and like where you see lumps inside here. Basically, you cap it was sealing in Rosie's freshness, and you crack the seal right off the top. And then as the blade finishes its path through, the extra divine energy in the strike, it shudders and then sort of like peels its way off, and just forms a few small puddles around a collapsed Rosie Bee Stinger.
So it is expired.
It has expired. Its freshness date.
Like an evil omelet.
But my freshness date is yet to pass.
Hope so.
But actually,
roll,
well,
or-
so
I can do
it's actually
my
Rosie's. Well,
saving.
it is actually. Well, first it's Legati's turn. Is there any
CPR.
are there any Legatisms you'd like to
Trying to think.
commit?
Can he like go down my throat and like revive my heart?
Yeah, probably. I don't know if I'll tell you about it, but maybe.
Yeah, probably.
That's later.
How would Legati handle this? This is the person who gave him this gift of dominance that lets him be the best tentacle there ever was. And now
believes it.
she's lying there. What's the condition? Like, what can I perceive, or would Legati be able to perceive? Maybe not. Like, what led to this death? to this unconsciousness? Where's the wound? What is the killing blow?
No, it's actually. I mean, this is in tune with Legati's and your own philosophy. And this is what happens. I mean, this is what will eventually happen. Eventually, we'll all be consumed by something.
Certainly.
That's the only law.
Yeah, I did say that to you like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to figure out what, Legati, to be honest, might be like a cat, and that he just is like, dinner time.
Oh yeah.
I would say no.
No.
Chow.
Drop it.
They go for the eyes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there is a...
That's awful. Do we want that to be?
That's amazing.
The Legati eats her eyes.
No, not really. Well, he'll just sort of like creep over, and then just like raise up over her.
Yeah, like there would be a curiosity. Like
There would be.
There are things being struggled against. There's propriety.
But there's a natural,
And there's
the
demand.
natural inclination,
Right.
right? Yeah. So do we want to say that Legati has his own like midlife crisis?
What I was going to suggest was that if there's any place on her body that's, say, like a wound that needs a tourniquet, Legati goes to tourniquet it with his form, but maybe he's lingering a little bit too close to the wound. He's thinking about it.
See about diving in there?
He is blocking the flow of blood, which is good for now.
Okay.
In the same way that you can get those army ants to bite and suture a wound.
Yeah.
It's not like the army ants are like, I'll help. They're like, I'm gonna bite the shit out of this
I can't wait.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yes.
I like that. So it's a weird, like a morbid curiosity.
And I'm
Right.
like pleased, but I'm also like,
You know,
I don't know.
well, no. It's
Yeah.
it's like when you're in the food court with your kid. Like you know that at any second you might have to do a dad voice, right?
Yeah.
Walnut Dawngrass. Oh, actually, no. It's Rosie. Beast here. Now
Death
we need
save?
that death save, please.
D20?
You need 10 or
Over 10?
higher.
Can I take advantage
No,
on a death save?
Can Legati give you advantage?
no. That is
That is
one
eight.
one strike,
All right.
my friend.
All right.
It's these strange mouths are continuing to liquefy in pools around the party. Cathris Drow, it is your turn.
There's nothing I could do. Got nothing.
Or Walnut.
Down grass.
Oh,
You
yeah.
motioned to me, said Cathris. Looked.
I can't tell
You've
the
done
two
enough.
apart.
Yeah.
I'm constantly mixing.
So
Haven't you done enough?
walk me through this because I've never had someone in 5e get to this point on my watch. She has to stabilize before I can actually heal her. I can't just like straight her up, heal her up, or can
You
I?
can heal her straight up.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna flip this a little bit. So I was screwing around where I just gave you the high five, and I was like, okay, you go deal with it. And then seeing you like on the ground all curled up, my like breath catches, and I'm like, oh god. And then I whisper my little healing word, but I do it at cast it at the second level, so we can get that juice.
Listen to this gamer.
So it'll be 2d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So let's see.
Get that
One.
health.
Yeah.
Get that
Three,
health.
is a 5 plus 4, so 9.
Gets me up.
That brings you up.
Yep. I'm up above 0.
And then, of course, I run over to her side, and then, absent-mindedly, like batting Legati away, and then I scoop her up
I'm coughing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
out of the juice.
well, no, exactly. Yeah, out of the slop. Yeah, I mean, this is essentially the reverse of the ride back on the wagon. There's an opportunity. You had an opportunity to repay very quickly on this debt.
That's how I like it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Square.
I never owe anybody anything.
yeah, so exactly. This, even it out. So yeah, Legati is looking over her. There was a wound. It was interesting. Now it's gone, and he's looking at you as though for an explanation.
It's like a dog seeing a magic trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I was going to say that like Legati would understand that this is no longer a dead thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And has now lost interest.
Yeah. Just,
It's like uncoils from
Yeah.
where the wound
falls
was.
away.
Yeah, and then returns to me. Yeah. He's processing something.
Okay. Now the 4 of you in the party What do you do with this cake cart?
Burn it. Never let this happen again. I don't know.
Can we investigate it or?
Yeah, you can do this if you want.
Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna look up at Walnut, and then look down at the destruction, and I'm gonna say, I did.
And I'm like holding you, and then like pushing some of the muck off your face, and like straightening your hair, and I'm like, you did it.
You did it.
And then I'll put you around on my back, so you're
Okay.
just like doing the thing.
Yeah,
where it's like,
exactly.
Sounds
like-
good. Yeah.
Backpack mode.
Do you want
Piggyback?
to check out the cart together?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, you got a good vantage
Yeah. Oh yeah. That aerial view.
up here on that walnut.
Yeah.
It's like having a drone.
Yeah. I'm just like going to put my hands like this is what you want, right? Like put my hands in it,
Left. Right? No,
then-
right.
and then just both hands right in the cake. And she looks so upset.
Yeah, just scrummage around in there.
Risky.
See if we can find anything cool.
Yeah, this
Nothing.
cake.
Just cake.
Elbow
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this enough?
All the way.
Is this enough?
Please. Okay.
Face. Yeah, you can stop.
Pulls it out, and it looks like she has tall gloves.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Okay.
Like fine.
Tasteful.
Beautiful. And now
Lady
you add the
fingers.
pyramid ring.
Da-da.
I heard it.
Is there anything about this cart that is interesting to behold?
No. You think that this is it's not a new cart
Okay.
by any means. I mean, it might be that they use this cart for this purpose.
Is it one of Welver's carts?
Be the cake cart? No, it is not.
Okay. Well,
It is not. They have a characteristic marking on them that you have had more than one opportunity to discover.
is there any loot to? Yeah. Is there any loot to be found in the slop?
Not that you can see.
Slop loot.
Yeah.
Always the best.
Any of them
Should we
teeth?
put the cart back out, like where we found it?
Yeah, I
How about we
guess.
just go
It would be the
greet
nice
the town
thing
as
to do.
heroes?
Yeah.
That'd also be it.
I'm sure they'll throw us a party.
Yeah.
let's
Hey,
try.
everyone, shake the hand of the dragon that killed the monster. Ding, ding, ding.
This one, autographs, high five.
Autographs right here.
So you are squeaking. You're squeaking this cart. You sort of get it out of that crook that knocked it over.
Yes.
You're pushing the cart out, and then the crowd has not left. They have not moved
no.
an inch.
What's become of Kiwi? He was
Ki-
he was drawing his bow.
He was drawing it back, and it was his feeling that, he'll tell you as much, is that he didn't know how he could shoot it without also shooting his mother.
I see. But it was Dinar who took the initiative.
Yeah.
Said I can do it.
Yeah.
Now with this weapon, now with this
this
precision
thing.
instrument, but this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This massive thing.
Yeah. And I filleted it expertly.
Exactly. And so
Good.
the cart as it emerges from the mouth of this mine, that ring is just solid around. Everyone is dressed, obviously, for Last Stone's Day. They have not moved a single muscle. And you come out. Are you still holding her?
Oh yeah, I'm riding her
Yeah,
like a
she's all
backpack.
messed up.
Yeah.
It's a Yoda type situation. As you emerge, like as the cart is wheeled into its position where it was, like it's perfectly silent until the cart gets back where it's supposed to be, and then as soon as the cart, it's almost like there's an audible click almost. It's like, as soon as it gets back into where it's supposed to be, then everybody knows that the party is still on, and it gets loud.
Huh.
I start preening.
It gets loud.
Are they excited
Fast.
about us?
They are coming in fast,
Okay.
and you can hear all kinds of stories. It's like, oh well, that hasn't happened for 50 years, and
Sure.
like they're all swapping stories, and they've all chosen their favorites, and they all think that they know who defeated the monster
Sure.
out of these four heroes.
It was
me.
love.
It was me.
It was love
Whole
that
time.
won.
I say,
Nice.
tell your kids. That one.
It was me.
You tell your kid that it was me.
So each person has a different theory about which of us
Yeah,
did it?
exactly.
I see.
Like they know that you all emerged. They know that you all went in, and that you came out alive.
Right.
But how exactly that came to be, they can't calculate.
I say, I look out at the crowd and I go, I go. This last Stones Day is brought to you by Acquisition Incorporated, situated in the Drowned Courtier. Visit us later for the traditional last Stones Day meals.
Oh my girl!
And then I go and I look at Dinar and I can see that he's like very much wants people to know is his credit. I go, the final finishing blow delivered by none other than Dinar blit'zen. And then look at him, and then I look at Rosie, and I just go, should we get you back to the place? Are you okay, grandmother?
Yeah. You don't.
I say, I
feel,
thought I did it.
Yeah, you don't feel 100%.
Yeah, I need a short rest.
Yeah, you remember a very dark, heavy thing collapsing on you.
Yeah.
And then walnut dawn grass.
Yeah, saving my dumbass.
That's all you know for sure.
Yeah.
Is that I came for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you. That's all you know.
Step in the middle
So yeah. So
with a handsome dragon.
it's sort of like after church, people are just sort of gathered together. They've sort of like they had that single moment, that unifying moment, and now it's devolved into various cliques and groups, and then these cliques and groups are all sort of moving back away from the quarry. You can see a woman sort of garb, not dressed in Last Stones Day garb. She comes down from a hill that overlooks the proceedings with a smile, and basically walks up to the cart, examines the cart for damage.
Not a scratch.
Yeah, exactly. And she says, "Thank you for bringing my cart back out."
You're welcome. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm still clinging to Walnut.
Yeah.
I'm like, I obviously pushed the whole thing.
Yeah. You're welcome, dear. It's our pleasure, really.
Yeah, she gets the wheel blocks, picks them up, and then just throws them on top of the rest of the cake, and starts pushing the cart over toward the edge where she has a couple horses ready.
Okay. Do we want to talk to her more? Seems like a
Could I ask her about what the hell
What the thing
holiday
was?
is?
I would
Yeah,
like
the
to
traditional
hear that.
meal is?
Yeah.
You should definitely ask her.
So, who made that cake? What was in it?
Delicious.
Yeah, it attracted all sorts of.
Too much. Yeah.
Is the function, I ask, I'm sorry, I'm new here.
Friend.
Is the friend my friend? I wasn't going to start with friend this time, but I will, by popular demand.
But all that should be vocalized.
It's in there.
Yeah, ally.
It's just
Well,
running through
character.
it, yeah. Is the function of Last Stones Day to feed this beast that occasionally rises up out of the quarry?
She's like, you don't know about it, but you still came to it?
We are of the town.
We're
We
always
do
down
live
to
here.
clown.
If you were of the town, if you were of the town, then you would know about Last Stones Day.
We very much wish to be of the town. We're based here. We work out of here.
Well, she laughs and she says, "Well, you got a good start on it this afternoon."
We defended your children, lady. How about a little,
Yeah.
being a little
says-
rude here?
She says, "I don't live here.
Oh.
I grew up here,
Oh.
and I make the cake for Last Stones Day, but I live in Tribor.
Sounds
I just don't want to miss it."
What's your name?
My name's Grella.
Grella.
Grella from Tribor.
Grella DeVille.
Is it a secret what Last Stone Day is about? Is that why you're...
Grella Predator. And
being-
she offers you, she knows that you would appreciate it. She senses instinctively that you would appreciate a small piece of paper.
Okay.
And she hands you a small piece of paper that says Grella Porter, Grella Predator, Tribor Baking Proprietress.
Okay.
What did you put in that cake to lure that thing here?
It happens from time to time, but it is not a common occurrence that a creature comes back out of the cave mouth. I mean, that's the idea of the holiday, is that creatures don't come back out because we're doing the holiday.
So this is an offering to keep the creatures from coming out.
Well, so this is how it used to work. In my dad's day, if you worked at the quarry, they would let you bring the last stone that you cut out for your gravestone.
Cheerful.
Wow.
It was valuable. It was, it was a
It's a chunk of change.
yeah. It's something. It's pay. These days, people don't go down too deep in this mine. These days, there was an accident a long time ago where there was a collapse and a number of men were not able to get out. So they were never able to take their last stone, and so we give them that each year. We also honor people who have died during the year, and we throw the cake into the quarry for those men. But not actually. They don't ever come out.
No.
Wow.
And they were men, they didn't look like that.
No.
They were men.
No, that's not, as I said, that's not a common occurrence.
How many men got trapped down there?
20? It was a while ago.
Okay.
Is this your first year making that cake?
No.
What didn't you put in there to make that monster come out? What did you forget? The raspberry?
Yeah, what'd you leave out?
Yeah.
Well,
What's your game, lady?
she doesn't have time for this at all. She's situating it.
I think she's a wizard, guys.
Yeah.
I think she did it.
You're trying to have a conversation.
Trying to lightly tug
And
like there's a mask.
No. Yeah, she's not playing that game at all.
I want to lean down to Cthulhu and ask a quick question. How many mouths did the cake boss have? Did you get a count?
Did I?
Yeah. Seems
on,
like
Rain
the kind
Man.
of thing you would have figured out.
Hey, man, I don't have that. That's
No,
not
but
my
he
thing.
loves this creepy shit.
I know.
Oh, I wish I knew. I think
More a question for Jerry via Cthulhu.
I think it was just a mouth. I think it was mouth.
It was just about this many. How many mouths did the beast have?
I think it was a thing that could only configure itself as mouths. That's not a
Yeah, what's
reasonable
funny
question.
is that if Rosie actually approached Cthulhu about this, he would talk and think about it way
yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
I think it was like the
like
platonic
philosophically.
solid version of a mouth.
Well, it depends on how you
organism.
define
It's a
mouth.
mouth fractal.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if there were 20 men trapped down there, could they have somehow become this like creepy crawly gel monster of mouths? And did we count? Were there approximately 20 mouths?
I'd like to
Isn't-
see that happen.
I bet you would.
I'd be a big fan of that, actually.
It's my kind of night.
This is good thinking on your part.
Thank you.
Right now, we still have the obligation of,
It wasn't 20.
just want to bring it up, preparing the traditional Last Stone's Day meals.
Right, which
It is
I
Last
do
Stone's
have a
Day,
recipe for.
And currently, the best person in the kitchen among us is not doing so well.
True, but
Just you on my back.
take a
Yeah,
quick-
exactly.
You give me a
exactly.
quick nap, I'm back in that kitchen. Plus, my protege here, he doesn't want to admit it, but he's quite handy with the oven.
I can lay on hands. Oh, you mean that?
Oh, that too. Quite handsy.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you could heal me too, and then I could be off the races.
absolutely. She says, did I hear that you guys are running the drawn courtier?
Yes, in Prophet's absence, we are.
Yeah, so but you've never been to Last Stone's Day. You know that her cornerstones are legendary,
We do now.
right?
She gave me the recipe.
Question, is that the one that we saw the two?
Yeah, he helped me
recipes for?
figure it
But we
out.
did suss
Oh, you
out
fit-
the.
yeah, set up. Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
Why are they so legendary?
Okay. All right. Have you ever made one?
Me? No.
Have you?
A couple times.
Would you like to help?
No.
What if we pay
What
you?
if I? Okay.
Don't do that.
Well, I was
I
just
said
gonna try to persuade.
With your
Yeah.
with your intimidation?
Yeah, I might as well just keep that line going,
Oh
right?
boy.
Prove to me you didn't summon this monster, lady, by
Yeah.
helping us.
Right.
Make up for whatever you left out of that cake by helping
The
us.
villagers would be all over her for her poison cake.
Wait till
We
I
hadn't
tell
been
them that
there
you summoned them.
yeah, there you go.
You sure?
No, please. Yeah, let's do it. This is intimidate or persuade.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So tell me what you say that creates this.
Give it a whole flavor.
I keep the threatening line that I thought she summoned the monster going. I'd be like, I'll tell all of these people that your goofy cake summoned that thing. So you're not going to help us.
So you see him.
It's like blackmail.
She is basically going all around her wagon. It's a very, very simple affair.
Sure.
She's strapped the black cloth back on top. She's battened it down. She's scooped off the excess cake. And then, but everything that she does is accompanied by Dinar blit'zen, just following her around place to place. And it's just but it's like, but in the filmed version of this, there'd be like, it would like fade transfer to imply that it had happened for a long time.
Passage.
So now she's up and she's doing this, and one of them, he's feeding one of the horses an apple while he is still upbraiding her about something.
I'm just like, this horse is the monster.
Yeah.
This apple was your cake. Ooh, and then I just lord it over.
And then as this is going in process, she mounts the wagon and then begins to ride it away halfway through your sentence.
Yeah. Can I try one more thing?
Can we stop her?
Yeah, one more thing.
You can try, yeah. I mean, she's riding away.
All right. Wait, give us just one more second, please. Did you want to try something? Because I have something.
Yeah, I want to try something real quick.
Go for it.
I look up at her and I go, Grella, if I can call you Grella, look, I have to deal with them all the time. And I go, and
keen sleuthing mind.
And I go, my grandmother Rosie was gravely injured in that battle. She's the only one that knows her way around the kitchen. We are doomed to deliver a horrible Last Stones Day to the whole town in Prophet's absence. Is there anything we can do? And I look at her and I'm like, money or whatever to just get some help on the first batch.
Yeah, at the whatever, she just audibly snorts like. She's looking down at you from the wagon, and then she looks over at you, Rosie, and says, "What do you got?"
Jar eyeballs.
Get this jar of eyeballs.
And this bolt, like
years of good persuasion. You're like, you know what? We got off on the wrong foot. Did you cause the monster to come out? Yes. Is it all your fault? Yes.
Are we about to cause a monster to come out? Yes.
Of the oven.
Yeah. Are you about to cause another monster to come out? Yes.
I'll try one
So
thing.
you're just hanging up while you're just.
I'm still clinging to Walnut, and I say, Grella, you seem like a very talented young woman. I've tasted this cake. It is spectacular. I don't know if you brown the butter or what beforehand. If you sift the flour, is it cake flour? I don't know. It's clearly unbleached. It's very high quality. I know my way around a kitchen. It seems like you do too. And I think we might be able to maybe trade some secrets if you want to come spend a couple hours showing us how to make these cornerstones.
Just hanging over like this.
Just like totally immobile, like to your head.
Yeah, it's
just like.
I'm making Walnut like swing around as I'm gesturing.
I like hold up your hands to make the okay.
Like a talking Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She shakes her head and
Evil
says,
Weekend at Bernie's.
"Get on."
Yes. Yeah.
We go this way.
Just right on the back. Well, she knows where it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can tell she turns it.
Yes.
She's been around.
So Walnut goes this way, and then immediately sees she knows, and goes.
Yeah, you say this. You say
I'm
this
just
way.
saying.
You say this way, but it's the wrong way.
Oh yes, I say this way is what I would say if I wasn't stationed here.
We'll just follow you.
Yeah, Walnut
Exactly.
right there is the way.
So she is able to wheel it around, and you can tell that she knows the town because she's avoiding the main routes that people are filtering back into town. There's a few small roads. The sort of the town itself is sort of like has a central sort of oval with that the long road runs down, and there's another circular. It's not Malith. There's
Like,
another.
you're getting.
You're getting kind of close. It's like.
What does it look like?
No. I was just gonna say, right? I was just gonna say, it's like, you know, that would be the ultimate long con. It's like I'm going to give you a map of Red Larch.
I've seen a map of Red Larch, and I know that that's not what it looks like.
Yeah, I've Googled it too.
Exactly, but there's basically another oval around that central one, and she knows exactly where to steer her nimble cart back through and back over to the drawn and courtier. Kiwi's also jumped on the back of this wagon as well, and
He's like jumped on my back.
yeah, exactly.
I'm on Walnut.
And so
double backpack
it's just it's like Jenga. There's just this pile of people, sort of like
It's a bee stinger thing.
fully analog scenario, and he says, I think that might be my time here in Red Larch.
You're going
I
already?
think that was quite enough excitement, and there's like a small glance over in Cathris's direction that he immediately sort of like reels back in.
Right.
I go, oh, I'd leave too. I get it.
I didn't do my best.
Enough said.
Yeah, I deserve that. Well, I mean, this was just a typical day for us, but I suppose if you want to go, will you come see us again?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll see if there's some need of my services
Okay.
south, maybe as far as Waterdeep.
Okay. Maybe we'll make our way there sometime.
We'll see. He reaches back over to his pouch and then sort of pats it, like to make sure that he has everything that he needs. And then you see him sort of walk out that same road that the party has walked out so many times, out to the corner where Welver's is in operation. You know, just north of there is Druth's Fine Poultry. And he is actually leaving. He's leaving town on foot, down the same path that you came into town 21 episodes ago, I guess. 21.
Old enough to drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone shoots an arrow at him.
Right.
Exactly.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right.
What kind of music plays?
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he, as he leaves town, as emerging from the southern exit, indeed very near to the tree where you had your own altercation with brigands. What was it? Your forehead is getting tight.
Nothing. I'm just reacting negatively. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Forehead. What is this human emotion?
No, I'm reacting negatively to the information you've provided. There is a cart waiting near that tree. And as he approaches the cart, he looks up to the driver and says, "Hello, brother."
What?
And his brother says, "Hello, brother."
What? So they're both brothers with each other. What?
And he says, "What have you brought from the old woman?" And he says, I was able to intercept a pouch intended for her that she won't miss."
Yeah, he did never give it to
did.
you.
He
did
stole
never
it.
give it to you.
And
I think they just didn't pay.
he gets up, he pulls himself up along the side, pulls the pouch out, goes through it, finds the two small emeralds in there, and thinks nothing of it, puts the pouch back, and they ride south on the long road.
Is that his brother? Like, that was his brother.
That was
he
the
said
dead
that he was
brother.
dead.
He said he was
brother.
dead. Did he like steal my money and ride off?
Yeah.
Is he robbing his
man.
fucking mom?
But you don't know.
It was
we already did
Drevis.
this.
No, but I do know.
It was Drevis.
It was Drevis, dude.
I knew it
The whole time, you got dreamed.
I knew it.
You got dreamed. Hey, that is a nice place to pause while we take full advantage of the potty facilities. Of course, recall, we're going to move to a commercial break. Recall that subscribers only see awesome AI stuff. They don't see the commercials at all. Something to consider.
amazing.
Wow, what the fuck?
Why wouldn't you subscribe?
Exactly. You'd be crazy
Desecrate
not
that
to.
subscribe
Do you know
button.
if you're a Twitch Prime subscriber, you get just like a free subscription?
Free subs.
Every
Womp
month.
womp. Womp
Yeah.
womp womp
Blah,
womp.
blah, blah.
what that
In any
Go
case.
do Twitch
What's that
Prime.
In any
I
case.
work for Amazon, I'm sorry.
In any case.
Yeah.
We'll see when we come back.
Go fill out a wish list.
Hello.
Cocoa Pebbles.
When last we saw our heroes, Well, specifically, I think technically when last we saw our heroes, we were actually looking at a villain
We did.
of a sort.
I can't believe it.
That's one interpretation of events.
Kate can't believe it. Rosie
has
doesn't
no
have to
idea.
believe it.
I was gonna say,
She doesn't
none of
Has
us
nothing to
No.
believe.
we meta know this. No characters
That's
know
that
this.
cutscene,
Right.
y'all.
Okay.
Now, but when last we saw our heroes, they were returning with famed baker, originally from Red Larch, now of Tribor. Tribor Baking. The proprietress knows a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to Last Stones Day. Knows exactly how to make them. And you can feel just like a stone in your stomach as this cart pulls around the corner. You can tell that there are already people. Maybe they haven't heard that Propha's gone. There are some hungry ass motherfuckers. There are some kids melting down.
Oh no.
They were promised cornerstones. Oh jeez. And right now they got precisely 0 cornerstones.
I'm ready for this front of house RP. They have to do
Exactly.
warm
So
up last time.
here. So I was going to say now, Grella sees this throng, and she's like, "I'm going to show you how to make these, and then I'm going to go."
That's
enough.
fine.
Fleeing the scene.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Well, we'll see what the constable has to say.
This looks like a
Constable is the name
massacre.
of your,
Yeah.
just like your
I have a knife.
This mailed gauntlet.
Okay.
All right. So she's able to she pulls the cart alongside the drawn courtier. How do you comport yourselves as you leave and enter the facility? How do you communicate to this gathered throng?
I'm gonna. I have Rosie, and I'm gonna very gracefully pass her off to Cthulhu.
You gonna hold me like a little sweet baby?
Yes.
Yeah, just looks like
Yes, I will.
no, but it's just but it's like with all like the warmth of a forklift. It's just
Right. There's really not a lot there. I will do the function, but that's all I've got.
you will be a shelf.
Someone confused when you hold hand a newborn. You're like,
Right. Like how do you?
Which end?
what do I?
I go completely limp though, and I'm like clearly enjoying
So
it.
heavy.
Dead weight.
So I'm now completely obsessed with the fact that we're deep into this job that Prophet gave for us, and I'm very concerned we're gonna lose our free rent.
Delegate.
Right.
Boss.
So I'm gonna open the door so that this group can get through, and I say, folks, we will be open shortly for the traditional Last Stones Day meal that you all know and love from the Drawn and Courtier, where we are. And I
Where
look at
we
them
are.
like, that's where we are, yep. And then I go, we will start seating you momentarily and provide some refreshments while we get those fresh, piping hot cold cornerstones, hot cornerstones. And I go, just give us a few minutes, and then I go back in. Sweat.
Amazing.
For her?
Damage control. Dig
As soon as you turn around, it's like
But I have a bright idea too. As we're walking in, I said, but wait and enjoy. The show has only just begun. While you await the cornerstone, it's my friend the Glow Man is here to entertain all the children of the town, and I manifest the Glow Man using dancing lights, and the Glow Man appears, and then in the form of the children begins to pantomime, hungry. Oh boy! And I am like, aha! There he is, and then I go inside.
you see children. Approaching the Glow Man with curiosity, this starving Glow Man.
And it goes.
And they still have their little cages that they're carrying.
Yeah.
They've been feeding them bits of cake
Oh yeah.
for us. So even these birds are fucking out of their minds.
Can I use minor illusion to
create miners.
to create miners to go get some more stones? No, to
Solves it.
to get to create a meal for Glowman to eat
so that he can look really happy and satisfied, and then the people in line can imagine how happy and satisfied they're going to be, like watching this pantomime happen.
Go ahead and try. Make a glowing meal for him.
I do. I make him a glowing chicken dinner with the big haunches.
Oh yeah.
And
likes
glowing side of potatoes.
Can't wait.
Like a luminescent potato.
Luminescent potato.
It's floating in the air, and the glow man, he goes, oh, his hands pass through it. He cannot have it. Now, torment!
Yeah.
Oh, my
Why have you cursed my
stomach is
God?
even worse.
Perhaps Glowman is not smart enough to cease his attempting to eat the chicken dinner and entertains the children with his revelries.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I interrupt this gross circus, and I just go,
a show.
come
I'm
little
doing-
gross little humans. I will sign autographs. Come revel with the,
I
with
got
the
what
dragon.
you want.
Yeah,
I got exactly what you want.
revel with the dragon that defeated the beast, and I just start throwing them in the air and catching them, and they don't want to be thrown, and I'm like, wee.
Yeah, no, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, let them crawl all over my back.
You are the only dragonborn you have
so
seen
handsome.
in Red Larch.
Yeah.
This is a highly exciting phenomenon. And also, this is also the hero of Red Larch,
Yes.
having defeated the creature of the cave.
You are the hero of Red
yeah.
Larch.
So there is
Red Larch.
there is a lot for these young people to enjoy.
I think you should write that title down. Like I think
I
that's
say
now
you.
one of your titles.
Write a poem.
Compose
Sing
a
to
poem
me.
for the child.
But
I like you're like an animate bouncy castle for these kids.
yeah,
essentially.
exactly.
That's so
But
nice.
one of the children, one of the ones that has an empty bird cage, is over still just sort of like fruitlessly trying to comfort the glow man.
And I shut the door and let Dinar deal with the kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Cathris doesn't make the glow man do anything.
No,
other than
no,
what
no,
he's
of course not.
doing.
But
Yeah.
I can just see that little walnut face like in the window like,
No, thank you.
right,
How else are they gonna learn?
Grella and I are in the kitchen.
yeah, Grella says, all right. We need the cornerstone pans.
Got it.
I know Prophet's got those.
Yep, she definitely does.
Yeah.
I've already busted out the recipe that I determined is not the gross one.
No, not the disgusting one.
Rather than disgusting one, I did figure out which is which. Here's both in case you have like a preference, but this is the gross one. So.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
why
she's
you
like,
did
no,
it.
we don't.
Okay. So there's the recipe, and the cornerstone pans are
Yeah, they're right here. Now, so the cornerstone pan has 4 spots in it.
Okay.
So imagine that each of the imagine going to no, sorry.
Evil William Sonoma.
You mean William Sonoma? Hey, we got there.
Damn, right.
Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie.
I'm gonna de-mic, so could you just...
So essentially, this pan, it's placed right on the heat.
Okay.
Okay, it's a cast iron pan.
And are they like muffin tins?
No,
in it, or
it
something?
is. It's like a muffin tin, but it's
Okay.
it's more actually like it looks like it would contain 4 square loaves.
Okay.
Okay.
4 loaves. Got it.
Right. Now, the way that it works, as you see quickly, like she comes in and she is able to find another one of these pans. So you actually have 2 of them total, and each of them can make 4.
Okay.
I'm telling you this so that you can picture it. The mechanism is not going to be so sophisticated that you have to individually fill.
The mini game is not going to be that bad.
No. And she shows you how to do it. So she has whipped up. It's a very, very simple batter, like a pancake batter, but it has a few spices in it, which indicates that it is a distinct and is for a specific time of the year, right?
Of course.
And here's how it works. There are also a couple. It looks like an old, like a knitting needle, right? It's long. It's about yay big, and she has filled each of these little square loaf pans with this light, thin batter. And then as it cooks, after she has poured all the way around, once she has poured the last one, the first one is now ready to do whatever the fuck she's going to do with it. So she reaches in this knitting needle, and then she's able to like lift out of the pan a little square shape. So just the edge of it has become crispy and delicious. And then she's turned it over like this, and the batter is poured down into the base. So she's flipped the whole thing over.
Got it.
And now that base is cooking,
Genius.
right?
I'm gonna make these
Can we make this for
tonight.
real?
Yeah, is this a real thing?
Recipe.
Delicious.
Yeah, Jerry, where's the recipe?
No, I will show you how to do it.
You know, this is a real thing that you've made?
Well, they're not.
bonding?
They don't look like this. Table talk.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
okay.
about him anyway. But the cornerstone, and then she's like, and then once she's gone all the way around a second time and done the flip, she pops them out, hot, fresh, delicious, crispy outside, chewy inside. Rolls them in some powdered sugar, and then makes a tiny slit on one side, spoon of jam inside.
Oh, what flavor jam?
But it's got to be fast. But she has an assortment there. This particular one is like a huckleberry jam, local bushes. Right.
I love it.
It's like a weed, but they like it.
I hope that someone in their fan art decides to manifest it as writing out this recipe and baking it and sharing pictures.
Oh yeah, we'll do, and I'll show you how to get close with a real traditional recipe.
So while she's done that,
Exactly.
we've opened the house.
Exactly. So you can open the house. So it's like as soon as you start to see a few cornerstones get popped out, you're opening the place up.
Yeah.
All right. So people are outside on the front on the Dinar Jungle Gym, crawling all around on these pauldrons, getting flung into the air.
Getting knocked over with my tail.
You're juggling kids.
Yeah.
No, kids. It's like this is the thing. It's like you can entertain like 7 or 8 of them at once. Like the tail's going this way, they're jumping over the tail.
Yes.
Finally, someone thinks he's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Daddy Nara is real.
Does he start crying?
No,
He's been crying the whole time.
yeah.
One of them walks into the shadows and he's like, where did you go? Where did you go? Walter.
He likes the egg-shaped ones.
Exactly. The fat kids. So, essentially, here is the
Stare at that dog. What?
Yeah.
here is the situation.
Your
Parents went away on a week's vacation.
Jesus.
Imagine that your parents had gone away on a dark vacation.
Did go away on a dark vacation.
That's true,
For
actually.
a dark week.
Batman's
right.
parents did.
Too soon. So, we need cooks. We have servers, and we have morale maitre d' type issues out front, and then we have a floater that can support those roles.
Velvet.
Like a turd.
To be flushed.
Jeff,
To be flushed, yes.
To be here.
we make potty humor on this show.
Did you laugh at the word turd?
You need to comport yourself.
Even
I'm 40 seconds behind you guys.
Jeff,
The Batman.
no.
Oh, yeah.
You need to comport yourself with maximum
Wait till
perfection.
you get to the
never
floater
happened
joke. That one's killer.
Sorry.
No.
So these are the rules.
Exactly.
Server.
So after she pops these out, she grabs a couple apples, looks out at the people who are pouring in, looks out the window at the additional people, and says, "Good luck."
Thank you. We got this.
Yeah. She emerges. Okay. She emerges from. Grella emerges from the front. You have her card, of course.
Oh, I'm going to actually give her the first cornerstone wrapped up in a towel
oh, what the heck?
for her travel.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
well, thank you.
Of course.
She wraps it up, tucks it like a football, straight out the front door, out of the cart. You can hear the hooves.
Say, are you stealing that? Children, I killed the monster she summoned.
She's the reason. She alone is why you're.
You should fear her at night. She'll come get you in your sleep if you don't listen to Dinar.
They want to.
Dinar, it's weird that you have no friends.
All these children are my friends. My little birds, come to me.
When Michael Scott in The Office, there's a tape of him as a kid. He's like, when I grow up, I'm going to have 100 friends. I'm going to have 100 kids so I can have 100 friends and then no one can say no to being my friend. That's Dinar.
That's Dinar for real.
Exactly. So they are hearing this. They are hearing this wisdom,
Yes,
and they are filing it away
drink it in.
in their truth holes.
I know, and they're going to get a big old dragon claw impression in their brains.
Exactly. So here is the scenario. There are going to be 2 big rounds.
Okay.
3 turns apiece, cooking, serving, and maintaining morale.
Ooh.
In order for this to go correctly, in order for Propha to return to a place that has maintained.
She won't come back.
Yeah, she
rides
will.
past.
Yeah, we're to get back to her, and she just doesn't come back.
She will leave you.
Yeah.
No, we need to get through these shifts. We got to tune and polish
I'm ready.
this
Born ready for this.
this engine. Now, you have to get through these rounds without getting 4 strikes.
Okay,
Okay?
4 strikes.
Exactly.
4 strikes.
Okay.
It's a mini game.
It's a mini game.
No, this is so
Now,
wonderful.
There is now check this out. There is an easy, by the book, by the numbers roll that you can take
Okay.
to get through these. To each of these checks, cook, serve, or morale, right? There is a more difficult check that you can take to give the next person in this sequence free advantage. Heading down all the way to the morale Mater D type rolls.
Love it.
Indeed, and so if they succeed, they can confer that advantage all the way back to the beginning of the cycle.
So we just keep paying it forward. Okay.
If you want to go for the harder roll. Now, you get a strike by failing a roll.
Any roll.
Any roll.
Okay.
Good thing you're not rolling, Jerry.
Wow.
No, but you got me on the team.
Now you got disadvantage for all your rolls.
Well, no, listen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen, no, because I'm saying, when we put together the AI dice, I put the AI logo on the one for me.
So I would always see it.
I just want to look down and say, you know what?
Oh wait, you rolled the 20 today.
Is it?
You did
It's
roll
me.
a
It's
20.
me. It's like, Kiko did a good job on that logo.
Good job, Kiko.
Yay, Kiko.
Okay. So what constitutes a failing
The best.
check?
Just not succeeding, not hitting the target DC.
What is the target?
The target DC for the regular cooking rolls is 12.
Okay.
You can.
Then difficult.
And the difficult one is 17.
And do we get any bonuses?
I am open
Okay.
to suggestions about how you can use your skills to create a cool Anthony Bourdain-esque kitchen adventure
Okay.
to entertain the Shadow Council,
Okay.
who our labors should, optimally speaking, be pleasing.
I've got natural persuasion and intimidation, and I've already got the crowd on my side.
True.
What are you?
So they're loving me.
Your morale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mater
You
D.
are server.
Got that dex.
Are you floating with Velvet?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
His feet don't touch the ground.
I am sort of the utility member of the group.
And then 12 and 17 are the checks for across the board.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Things get crazier out at the end. Hopefully you got the advantage by then.
If he's a floater,
Exactly.
I truly hate that word. If someone messes up their roll, does he have a chance to come in and do that for
Yeah.
that round? Like he can pick one person to float their job for
They
the
have
round?
their own problems.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. What's the turn order? And let's hear about the other rules.
Exactly. The turn order is basically you guys are going to choose it.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're going to tell me who the cook is,
Okay.
who the server is, and Mater D. It sounds like we got Mater Dragon over here.
Okay.
It sounds like Cathris Draub, Velvet.
Like sous chef.
Yeah. But you'll have to solve your own problems. Trust me, dude, you'll deal with your own shit.
Plenty.
Oh.
You could wait. Do you want to wait? Tables?
Yeah, just take a nap.
Velvet has got that. I mean, yeah, he can run some of them, and I'll run the rest of them.
Okay,
We'll see
there
how
you
that
go.
works out. But yeah, I can wait. I'm.
Oh, wait, you're not going to wait?
No.
With the dex?
Yeah.
Cathers is good at it. He's like friendly.
I'm
Okay.
easy to ignore.
And friends.
And you do
And
have
so friendly.
You do have,
So many friends.
Yeah, you're.
Okay.
Some
so
beasts.
Yeah.
waiter is Cathris.
I wear. Can I put the Lizard King on the outside of my cloak to make it look like sort of a jaunty little?
The Lizard King
Yeah. Where is he?
has stopped laughing and stopped being observational.
What?
I forgot to feed him.
Wait. So he's on me, and I think about all right. Well, maybe he'll like to see.
You've been showing him things that he might find interesting in his adventure in the greater world. And, your presumption was that the last few just didn't land.
Yeah. But now I take its pulse,
His bone.
That's mine. So I look a little bit further.
It's just you're not sure how you would take the pulse of a conscious skeleton. It's just it's a piece of information I thought you'd like to know.
I'm sorry, old friend. And I don't change anything that I've done. I continue to wear it. Living dead.
They continue to wear and then also, but entertain.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I liked it too. Why would I stop?
Exactly. So you were telling me that the coup is cooking.
Right. So it makes sense because Rosie's learned the recipe. However, since we do get to use our skills in assessing these roles.
Talk to me about them, right?
Right? Yeah. You've got some like survival, you got some nature.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, if we need extra ingredients, you got your forest
You got your forest friends. No. Looking at, I could happily float and I could happily cook.
I mean, keep Rosie cooking. That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, she's got 4 hit points anyway, so keep her safe. Keep it secret. Okay, so Rosie's
I
gonna
hand her 17 good berries. And she explodes.
chow
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Okay,
to put the good berry
walnut.
in the cornerstone.
Whoa.
Oh, make you feel good.
No, I was going to say, you motherfucker is going to roll through and be like, listen, I'm not getting cornerstone from any place else. I had a cornerstone there for like $1 million goddamn.
That's
Yeah.
a great idea. We should do that.
How many can you
Get
make?
them addicted and then raise the price.
No, I don't have
Yeah, you
Okay.
want to feel good again?
Okay.
$50.
You
Turn.
don't have to wait till next year either.
50 gold, yeah. You don't gotta wait till next year. I got what you need right here. Guys, this could be great.
Yeah.
She doesn't have it equipped.
I don't have it equipped again.
I'm
I'm going to go take a rest.
gonna be rich.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. I have an idea. Let's put poison in them, and then we'll give them the antidote.
You know, I have a jar of eyeballs.
Yeah.
1 eyeball per.
Per.
Right in.
All right, so
What's our turn order?
exactly.
How'd you guys?
Well, the turn order is going to go
pretty clear, yeah.
Rosie.
Okay.
Wait,
Rosie.
doesn't an order have to be taken first? Or is that about delivery to
I think
table?
they're all ordering the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Cthulhu, yeah, they're here for a specific treat.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have Dragonborn Narcissist Dinar blit'zen
That's number 2.
on the, he's doing the Mater D, and it sounds like the server is going to be Cthulhu
Yep.
Yeah,
And velvety.
Yep.
and the Velveteen.
if he needs to be there, it's fine.
And Legati.
Yeah, and the God, yeah.
Strap a little
And
cake to that
Hussar.
boy and let him go run to
I
it.
wear like a tie.
Yes.
Look formal.
A bolo.
He just flips onto himself.
No, yeah, exactly. The dagger is just like right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh, classy.
Right in your décolletage.
Yeah, no, exactly. Okay, no, because he goes around and then he looks at his own sort of like the middle of his own body and goes,
As if he's seen this before. It's a
Yeah.
custom that we
yeah,
preserve.
exactly.
That is kind.
He just,
But he'll play along.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we got Rosie kicking things off.
Yeah.
Cthulhu backing it up.
Okay.
And then we got a situation that only Dinar blit'zen can handle.
Okay.
Yeah. Charismatic, beloved by the town.
And then Floater has her own problems.
Floater has her own problems.
Just call me like a switch or something?
Yeah. Is
Filthy switch.
it superior?
Floatiest floater.
Just bobbing up and down.
Yeah, just
in
can't
the
get rid of
issues.
it.
Yeah.
Guys, she's not a turn.
Owen Hart.
Okay.
I don't have any more shit stuff.
Can we use
wrestling
our
reference.
Shadow Council given advantages?
The Shadow Council provides those advantages so that you can succeed in your tasks.
Okay. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to kick this off
Did you
doing
kick it off the right way?
the right way. So here's what I'm going to suggest to you.
Yes. So you're going to talk to me about your skill approach.
Correct. Now, I have a +3 dex bonus. And my other like secondary skills, my proficiencies may or may not come in handy. Acrobatics seems like it might, like the flipping of the cakes and the tossing of things onto plates seems like
this
it
is
could
like a
be
cocktail
like
type thing?
Yes, yeah, like a mixologist type thing. Like I get in my groove and I start doing some sweet flips. Who knows? Like
Short.
I'm alone, and that's what happens.
Short, alone.
So
Parkouring around the kitchen.
What's the other outcome?
if you can grant me that, then I get +5 to my rolls, and that would please me greatly.
Well, I would like to see that. So are you going to use advantage?
Yes, for this
Is that
first
what you
one,
asked?
yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to use advantage, and I'm doing a difficult check so that I may confer advantage.
Indeed,
to
indeed.
Cthulhu.
Onto your friends. Now,
Correct.
so tell me a little bit about it. So how is the staff getting involved?
Currently, the staff is just us. Yeah.
No, the staff. I mean, the staff is the master.
Yeah, this.
The staff.
The shake weight.
It was used. The knitting needle contraption was used to flip the cakes.
Exactly.
Before.
Yeah, to sort of pry them out.
So I believe that what Rosie will do is actually disinfect and wash the bottom of the staff, but it comes down to a point at the very bottom, so that the staff of the master will also be used to flip these cakes up. And
So maybe Rosie's like on a stool or something.
Yes.
She's got them cooking, and she's just
Right. Yep. Exactly. She's got
more
her
leverage.
her thing.
just going through 8.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
And it's so perfectly balanced for her. No
Oh, yeah.
knitting needle could do this.
No.
nearly as well.
No. It's,
Okay.
it's literally an artifact.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take my advantage.
Yes, I have robbed it. In fact, they just gave you another one.
Glorious. Keep them coming, baby.
More everything.
Okay, that was a bad roll.
Need that one.
What was it?
It was a 5. And that one is
There you go.
11, which plus 5, 16 does not give me my difficult check.
No,
So
that
all
is-
right, strike. That is strike.
Strike.
Folks.
Strike 1.
Oh,
What else could you have done?
What else could I have done?
What else could you have done?
I could have rolled better.
Well, you know what? This is the funny thing is that Mike would let you tell a story about how since you were just one away, Mike's not running this game.
Fuck.
He'd also have a little
Well, wait, would he let
model
you,
track with of the inn.
Listen,
he'd let you tell the story, but then give you the point?
Yeah,
Or just let you tell a story?
he did that
You
last
can always
time.
tell a story.
He did that last time
Yeah,
with
he
Wizard
did.
Cart. He let us get away with some stuff.
this is what I'm talking about. I don't support that type of shit. So you're back there. You're flipping them around.
Yeah.
And you're thinking that you've got 2 pans.
Yeah.
For the price of 1.
Right.
You're flipping one after the other.
Right.
And then this one over here actually gets flipped like straight off. Like,
Yeah.
everything looks great. This is like the part of the montage that is life affirming.
Right.
And makes people feel great about themselves. Makes them feel great about their skills. The second pan goes straight off the edge.
Okay.
And so everyone else, you can hear this, like the place just sort of like
It's like cast iron.
looks
Clang,
back.
clang, clang,
yeah.
clang,
Oh
clang.
yeah. No, it sounds like a dwarven mine. It is loud, but you're able to deliver a decent supply, but it wasn't what you were going for, and now you're kind of behind.
Okay. Sorry, tried.
All right.
So these products have been delivered unto you.
Okay.
Line up at the,
and you
at the-
have-
Yeah, exactly.
bar.
Right on the
Yes.
back.
How many products are
they've
just-
been powdered. It's okay. We're not that kind of granularity. We're not going for. So these are.
You're not.
So they're powdered. They're jellied. There aren't quite as many as are needed to push through this first wave, but we'll catch them on the back. Now, I need you to tell me how you're delivering these treats, these legendary treats.
Let's see, what's at my disposal here? I don't
You tell me.
I don't know
This
that
is Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know that Legati has the
Yes.
No, he does. He does. He has the strength to lift this plate. Oh, by the way, add a little flavor for the knife and for this delivery mechanism. I see him not as slithering with the knife held in
Yeah.
the tail, but doing that sidewinder move where he's made two
Oh, he
loops of himself
Yeah.
and is walking upon them like that. So like, you know what I
disturbing.
mean?
Weird.
Yeah, that's how he does it though. It's better.
How's he doing?
It's like this.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
Okay, so if he can do that,
How does that help you take cornerstones out to people?
because then he can lift. He's not. I don't want him to do it on the ground.
On the loops.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that he can do this task, and he's up to it. These are not heavy objects.
They're baked goods.
They are baked, and I have velvet as well. Mm-hmm. So these, I think, like those Legati, I'd have to be concerned about. If there was like a
might wanna-
patron
yeah.
with an open wound, it's been a problem before. But Velvet's good to go, very loyal.
Mm-hmm.
And then as for me, it's as the function of the server. I just want to deliver the goods and then vanish as though they had always been in front
Yeah,
of me.
exactly. As though they were like condensing out of the air, like naturally
Yeah.
occurring.
Right.
Have insane charisma,
Well, the thing
which is
ab-
always good for a server.
the charisma. Well, let's see, but that's the. Well, wait a minute. Am I allowed to use the saving
Here,
throws?
you tell me. These aren't saving throws. We're not saving versus pastry. You tell me what types of cool skills and how you want to interact.
He doesn't have to roll.
No. He's gonna have to roll. The skill is gonna be the plus on his.
Yeah.
Right.
There's gonna be rolling. Believe it.
Right.
Okay. The highest modifiers that I have are investigation, religion, performance, persuasion, arcana, obviously.
Performance.
But
Hey.
Performance.
it's just not a thing Cthulhu likes that much.
All the world's a stage, Cthulhu.
Yeah, you want those tips?
What I was gonna, yeah, I do like that. I do like that.
As a horseman.
I was gonna try and sell you on the fact that religion was what does it. Where like I could
No,
perceive the
you
continuum.
sell it to me.
Let me see if you can appreciate this.
Yeah.
I understand that every recipe is its own series of glyphs, and that thing that is coming out of the oven fully formed is not a baked good. It is like a
Baked God.
it is a baked god, like unto.
Thank you, Baked God.
It is a fully finished like conveyance of information, and I understand the form of worship that these people will be applying to this beloved
Mouth worship.
being.
Yeah.
Correct.
Did you guys know that baked good is an anagram for "Oh, baked God"?
I did know that.
Some part of me.
Deep within. So you're saying that you've created in your mind a kind of mystical grammar
Right.
that is equally adept at describing ecclesiastical revelation.
I have partitioned a part of my own beliefs into a subset, which may be like matrix transformed onto the food service industry.
This has got to be. I have never in my life had a player work so hard. Oh man, I don't hate it.
You want me
No, I
to
don't.
I can roll and there's a big smile.
Listen,
performance. I don't care about that.
listen.
I like. By the way, everyone, his performance and his religious bonus are the same.
They're the same.
He's just doing this.
That's telling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me that I can use religion.
Yeah. Always religion.
No. Listen, we can do it, but I want you to have one customer interaction with me after we do the rolls, where you can synthesize the scenario you have described for me.
Oh, like a mass.
I want to see I want to see this philosophy tested in the real world.
And
Okay?
the customer can't leave.
Exactly. Now,
Oh, he won't leave.
all right. Now, tell me. Now, pick up that evil dice
All right, here it is.
in your hand.
Imagine.
Now, hold on. We have the
Oh,
we have the 12 check,
Right. Easy check.
which is an easy check, and we also have the 17 check.
historically, I'm not the best roller. I almost feel like a 12 isn't even a lock remotely.
And we have 4 strikes among us. Yes. Not
Yes.
per character.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So we're
Sorry,
already down
guys.
one.
Yep.
All
Got
right.
advantage, though.
What do we got?
True. You
I do have an advantage, but I might take advantage on the easy check. Who's after me? Who's coming next? That's Dinar?
It's going to be Dinar
Yeah.
Blit'zen.
All right. That's exactly how I'm going to play it.
What,
Easy
straight
one.
up? That's
Easy
fine.
one
with
with
it-
advantage.
with using my advantage.
Okay. Smart.
All right.
And you get +4.
Oh, that's correct.
Right.
Okay, so here we go.
I don't need your advantage.
Nice.
No further rolling
Questions,
needs
Your
to be
Honor?
done.
No further rolls required. So you go for the easy one.
I do go for the easy one. Yeah.
You go for the easy one.
Can't change it now.
No, you do not get a check now.
Yeah.
You have emerged as though from a mist shroud.
I first have sought out.
Yeah, one of your evil ghosts is moving product to the far side of this realm. This revolting serpent. The kids like it.
Yeah.
Really, the reality is that most people can't actually see Legati under there.
No.
They think of it as being much like velvet.
Yeah.
There's just a mystically animated tray.
He just kind of throws that loop up
Yeah.
over and it lands on the table. Yeah.
But it stretches out tall.
Yeah.
It stretches out.
it up?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Now,
the challenge I've found, the most in tribulation of this flock, the angriest customer, the one whose faith
This
I'd be in the process of being lost.
Oh, who's shaken. This is a long-time drawn and courtier customer.
And he's upset. He's looking around. It's never taken this long before. I have the cloak up over my head. I float to him. And I say, my son, your trials have been rewarded. Rejoice. And I place it. Oh, and then a little rotation there.
like 7 degrees.
Yes.
Could have just
So it's
been a
perfect.
balloon animal.
Could have been.
Could have done
I
performance.
make the sign of the cornerstone over him.
Square.
In the jam.
Literally a square. And then the sacrament. A spoon. Yeah.
Yeah, he withdraws his fork, cracks right down the middle. The jam pools in the way that it has in the past. This was the test.
Was there ever any doubt?
This was the test. He immediately cuts off, and you can tell that he has some kind of ritual, like that goes into the consumption of these things.
Yeah.
He starts at a specific corner. You don't know if that like corner is like cardinal in some way. Was he born in that direction?
Right. How he's always
You
eaten it.
watch him like a master butcher dismantle this thing according to some inner wisdom about its structure. Moving on over to here, you did not confer
No.
any extra dice over to your mans over here, and
That's fine.
the morale checks for you are a little bit different.
What?
You have the base one. Your high check is 18, but that confers, and it's very important that you maintain the morale of the overall endeavor because that'll soften the blows of the other strikes.
Okay. And what's my base? Still 12?
Yeah, base is still 12.
Carrying this team, dude.
Okay.
Again.
As usual.
Like I do. Welcome to Bob's Big Boys.
Good dinars.
Welcome to Daddy Dinar's Yum Yum Hut. I can walk around. Hey, hey, everyone having a good time.
You go sell it big time.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Just right on the breastplate. Just
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, so I've got really high persuasion, but I was inspired by Cathris.
You
so
can go
I'm
ham.
going to go animal handling. No, I'm using persuasion. Not going to go through this.
Hey,
Let me see if I can talk you into this one. So I'm really good at.
Pie is like a
I've got. I can hold my breath for 3 minutes. So let me see if I can sell you anything. This is giving me advantage. Yes. So I turn blue to try to keep everyone happy. You know.
On your character sheet?
Yeah, I do have 3 minutes to hold breath. Persuasion. We're going.
I like it.
We keep
now.
this.
Which target number are you going for?
Beep, bop, boop, boop. I will do advantage, and I will go for the hard one.
Okay.
And I'll get
Alright.
my super persuasion as I'm out there.
What's your persuasion bonus?
Hey, everybody. +5.
Okay.
A number.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Rosella.
One
more. Great.
Really nice. Damn it!
What was this?
Y'all ready, Cathris?
Nice. All right, that's 2 out of 4.
And then I'm out there dancing and I trip and I hit a kid.
Dead.
Yeah. He's got a big welt. And I go, what?
Whoops, that happened.
Tail
Sorry,
swings.
everybody. Dude, look at that wacky dragon, man.
Tail swings right through a stool, just right through the bottom of the stool. It just crumples. It's like that. It's like a submarine in the deep, which is like
Yeah.
it just the stool implodes.
So Walnut, you hear clatter in the kitchen and then destruction out front.
What's my job? I don't even know my
And now you have to do your job.
This place has gone to hell.
Sure.
Okay, we're
Like
talking
many
about.
places I've called home before.
We are talking about. It's on brand. We are talking about plates. We're talking about one of the cornerstone pans, literally on the ground.
For now.
in the kitchen. We're talking about Dinar Blit'zen's serrated tail shredding chairs.
That was
Dragonborn aren't even supposed to have tails.
Yeah.
It was that guy's fault.
It would help a lot
That fan
Really?
if you didn't have a tail.
Yeah.
This would be great times.
No, it's gotten me in nothing but trouble.
Curse your obvious lizard blood.
It's alive.
Didn't deny it.
I talked to it.
Walnut Dawngrass,
What?
you have a chance to get one of these strikes back.
The walnut strikes back.
You're not the
Okay.
floater, you're the fixer.
Okay.
But if you get it wrong, we get 2 strikes.
Oh shit! And then we're dead in
Yeah,
real
and
life.
then we all, that's a team kill.
okay.
So
one can
reach
pull a complaint card
reach
if
into
the
your bag of
town is
motherfucking
dead.
tricks.
Yeah. So no, I don't need these for right now. I might.
You can use spells, and I want to make sure you guys know, like your whole character sheet is available to you.
Turn into a bear.
Nice. Okay.
There's a bear and a dragonborn just like destroying the inside of the inn.
I use Thorn Whip and I whip the plate up from.
No, that would
I'm
not
gonna
work.
do that. Yeah, because I can't roll.
I don't think it would happen.
I want to use my perceptive abilities
Yes.
to be following along behind Dinar, and like for every move that he makes, I want to like
Walnut
counter it.
Dawngrass.
Whoa.
Yes.
So like he tips over a chair, I grab it, and then also am like, making sure everyone's okay. Like, hey, how's your meal? And going like, how are we having
Seamless.
fun tonight?
Wow.
Love it. Love it.
I got the chills. Sometimes you get the chills.
Do it.
I got the chills off of that.
Okay, and I would like it. I got a really good modifier because I didn't take.
So this is
last
about
level.
perception. So you're trying to assess and analyze, and you're basically trying to be where you need to be before you need to be there.
Yes, that's exactly it. Here's the problem. I was sitting here while y'all were taking those big rolls, being like, "You stupid idiots! Why don't you just go for the easy one?" But now that I'm up at bat, it's so tantalizing.
I know.
Indeed, it was manufactured explicitly for this purpose.
I'm gonna do it. I want to go for the big roll
Okay.
with this perception.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Okay,
That's it.
not
right?
that.
Plus 6.
You got +6 to
So that's
an
17.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But let's just see what the other one would have been. There we go.
It's check.
It's not. But,
You monster! No, you should re-roll it.
Okay, I
At
will.
least you won, but somebody might get something cool.
Let's just see.
Hey,
That's a real shit show.
And now we take away from the
Yeah, exactly.
What children will be taken?
You get
Get
5
that off of me.
strikes.
I did it. I did a big one.
so you can
erased just a
so you
strike?
can
Okay.
see like just under the surface, Dinar's glad hand performance. You can see just the molten rock, just tension flowing underneath every interaction, and you are able to sort of like just caboose this situation. Wherever something is wrong, you're standing there. You're between him and that. You are the person. Tell me how you solve this. Tell me how you solve the issue with the stool
Oh, him hitting the stool and it just
collapsing.
collapsing.
So you've succeeded in the roll. Tell me how you fix it.
So, I mean, I could do something.
Yeah, I mean, go through you go through your spells. It's all good.
Yeah. So,
Force friends and just like make a chair
yeah, I
out of
made
animals.
a chair. I turn into a tree.
A chair.
And I say, take from me my boughs, make a stool. And I become the giving tree. Oh, I made myself sad. No, the giving tree is so sad.
I got sad somehow.
No, so that happens, and the chair explodes, and then I use Druidcraft at that exact same moment to create a small illusory effect. And I want to choose, something
Piquant.
small. Yeah. I can make a gold. I can make a golden orb. Apparently,
Ooh, okay.
yes. So I manifest
Sorry you fell.
a golden orb while that's there, and then I try and do like a little sleight of hand thing where I grab another one and go like, "Huh?" And it's there.
The stool?
And and it's a different stool.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, ta-da! And then I go, okay, kids, who wants to sit in the glowy seat? And then that's it. It's just a shiny seat.
Kids love glowy seats.
I'm
Right?
Exactly.
like, you kids love glow stuff, right? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
She felt good about it,
glow,
but it
man.
was just very weird.
Still outside, just hungry.
So let's roll back through.
Yeah.
You were able to protect the party from one of these strikes.
Whew.
Very nice.
So we have one strike, and we go through 3 rounds of this, correct?
No. We have one more round. Let's see how we do it.
Nice. Easy.
So we're back up to cooking, but how do you want to do it?
Cookie Mama.
I know. It's me.
Do it.
Cooking grandmama.
So I have retrieved my wayward pan. Yes, so I'm back to 8 of these.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now you can crank these if you
All right.
if you succeed well.
Yeah, I'd like to crank them, if you don't mind. And
No,
I have
I got no problem.
advantage.
From me.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I don't think, I was just looking to see if there's any cool grandma flavor that I can throw in there.
Well, I mean, listen, there is a lot of grandmother flavor in this entire enterprise that
true.
you're
That's true.
constructing in there.
Also, I don't want to mess with the sauce. The
classic?
Yeah, I don't want to mess with tradition.
Yeah.
And I'm learning a lot as I'm going. Plus, I want to memorize this recipe because I want to bake it for my granddaughter, Walnut. She called me grandma earlier.
All you
I'm
need is
never
a
gonna
pan.
forget it.
All you need is a
Okay.
pan.
Okay. Then I will go for the difficult check.
Okay, I like it.
I got advantage of it. I got plus
I like
5.
what I'm hearing.
Advantage. I got a
Let me
plus
get this
5.
piece of garbage.
I'm
Get
gonna-
your filth.
You know what? Just for fun, just for no reason, I'm going to spend a key point.
There it is.
Yeah, and I'm going to do.
Thank you. Do you roll the...
No, it doesn't give me anything except I'm going to do step of the wind just in case I need to bounce around this kitchen faster. That's it. That's just for flavor. I don't even
This is the
care.
best.
Okay, that's not
Get that
great.
flavor.
Come on, flavor. Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Whew, that's an 18.
Oh.
That's a flavor.
What happened?
All right. Oh, dude, this is the best.
All right.
So here, throw it. Give me some imagery here.
Okay.
Because this is the first success on the tough.
Yeah. So the stove is not big enough to cook both pans at the same time, or is it? Do I have all 8?
You kind of it's one of those situations like in those classic stoves where you kind of like you have to set them close by each other and like turn them and.
Okay. Yeah. So I got all 8 going. I hear the ruckus outside, but I've got my whole assembly line lined up. Like I've got the dough, the batter. I've got the pans. I've got the powdered sugar. I've got a lot of jams. I found more jams, so I'm just like, all of them have spoons. They're ready to go, and it is a motion of me jumping.
Say it.
I spear.
Own it.
I spear a cornerstone. I flip. I land in the powdered sugar with it. I push off. I drop it on a plate. Grab a spoon. Stick it in. Dash. Step of the wind. Back to 0. Do it all over again.
There is a breeze, a warm breeze from the kitchen that smells of delicious baked goods. Yes. Oh wow. That's pure magic. That is pure grandmamancy right
Line
there.
up at the bar.
You have to line
at
up
the front.
beautifully.
Exactly. Now, Cthulhu, emerging as though from a mist shroud. Tell me how round 2 is going to go for you here.
Shatter. Enjoy your meal. Question.
Exactly.
Inspired by what I watched you do to not let Dinar screw everything up and just be there, just aware. How would you feel if I added some more enjoyments to these Children's Day and used fairy fire on the room to enable everyone to see a little bit better? It's a little dark in here, but it would also confer advantage to Dinar, whoever is next. Does this please you, or are you angry with me? Father, what have I done?
I think it's interesting. Let's worry about your own turn right now.
Okay, yeah.
You have advantage from me, by the way.
Exactly right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it because Rosie rocked it.
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And
so
you
then
can
I
just pay it forward
I can
and
just
send it that
attempt to
way.
do it that way, right?
Yeah.
And I do have an advantage remaining.
Tentacular spectacular.
So what? You
Yeah. Right out of the jelly bowl.
Serve all meals at once. Every meal.
I would love to see that.
Jesus.
I would too.
Well, look,
to see that.
the Arcana modifier is the same as the BS I already did. So, is that what I try?
Try it.
Got 2 more strikes, man.
Okay,
waiters.
here's what I do.
Do whatever you want.
I watched you land on that stool, and I saw all the cornerstones. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, wow! Look in the inside. You just like landed. You look at like wink, amazing. And I'm inspired by this. Let's show them what tentacles can do for this restaurant.
You monster.
Papa is her Yelp score.
Oh yeah. Is it down or up? It's like when I was at Providence during this last Stones Day.
I'm gonna do something so much classier than what happened in that kitchen. There's like a beetle on the floor. I crush it because I need a dead body to make these tentacles from. Pop that little carapace up there next to the cornerstones. Now, tentacular spectacular emerge, burst forth, and sling those cornerstones to the tables that still need them. That's what's gonna happen. And I feel great about it. I'm also going to take advantage on that.
You have advantage already.
You have advantage already.
That's right. Okay.
You don't need to spend it.
So the question is, do
Third
I
advantage.
do the tough check then and just go for it?
Yes.
All right. Difficult check.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So one time he's not going to roll like shit. Watch it. Oh,
That's a shit one.
Big
that's
money.
not great.
I see
Big
tentacles
money.
are like not popping out the way I want. Let's try it again.
Pop it off.
Oh, again? The same number twice?
Now that's Jack, technically. You're not
It did
allowed.
bounce off the edge.
Statistically, you're not allowed to roll the same number twice.
Oh, yeah, that is a rule. In 5e, that's a rule.
Yeah.
Statistically, you're not allowed to.
Yeah, that's like lightning striking
It doesn't
twice.
work.
Yeah.
Like mathematically, you can't do that.
This is like an oasis.
I think this might be a strike, folks.
All right.
Why do you keep going for the hard one?
I wouldn't have made the easy one.
He wouldn't have made anything, yeah.
So I give Rosie a wink in the kitchen.
You're like, yeah.
And then just the room erupts.
and then it's just like you see the
I can fix it.
the beetle that you crushed sort of jumps back up on its legs and then sort of skitters and then begins to bite off its own limbs and it flips over onto its back and 12 jagged rope-like tentacles emerge.
Can I pre-flavor this a little bit? I was so ready for this awesome moment that I said, "Hey everybody, look at this."
So everyone's watching. Including Rosie.
So savage tentacles erupt, casting their sort of violent light around the within and without the fairy lights. A nightmare is born in the Drawn and Courtier.
But I mean, not.
Dilapidated, shattered cornerstones are deposited.
But some of them are fine. Better, even maybe, could be.
Onyx hisses from the corner.
You don't have a chance to fix that? You just auto-murdered them. Great.
Oh, Dinar!
Dinar
What?
Everyone's covered in jam now.
So you look up and it's like 12 long amethyst chainsaws are like hissing and burning in midair.
Do the dance more. Dance louder.
Cast Shield of Faith. A shimmering field surrounds you. Like plus 2 AC, so I just start glowing. Like, yeah. Everyone having a good time?
But mend. One of them. Can I mend it? Just one.
Just one of the cornerstones?
Damn it. All right. Okay.
You got enough.
You've done enough.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
I go, yeah, is everyone having a good time?
It's like so quiet. You're the only person.
Can you say?
Is Is everyone having a good time?
Even the tentacles, it's just like every once in a while they hit a wall, just. But not they're very loud. It's really awkward.
Yeah, it's this wet thump. Like, are you having a good time? I just point at a guy. Are you? Are you having a good time? Answer me. I saved your life.
Oh my god.
Just grab a child. I saved you all. I fed you. Tell me you're having a good time.
So I suppose you'll be using your intimidation check on this roll?
Of course. I have to do like I did last time and just start threatening everyone. Be like, if anyone asks you had a great time, you hear me? Jesus. And I guess I roll. I guess I gotta go for normal. There's no reason to go for the big one.
Nah.
And I'm just threatening everyone not to tattle.
I mean, it gives our floater advantage if you go for
Don't do the big one. I have 3 strikes already.
It's unwinnable.
No, we only have 2 strikes.
Yeah, we're 2 strikes. Right?
Well, I'm gonna mess this up.
lose.
Got it.
Y'all ready for this?
19. Got it,
All right.
Chris.
Nice.
Y'all got your wrist. Bum, bum, bum. Now,
That's very good.
so you know, expand. Yeah, you expand your silhouette in a
flaps come out.
threatening draconic way.
Let the acid drip.
Yeah, they can see just puffs of acrid smoke.
Who says they're not having a good time? Who says they don't like their cake? Their tentacle cake.
I like that. Like the danger, like, oh God, tentacles over there. But then you just increased the danger to equal around the room. Yeah. And now it's fine. It's like a cancel thing.
Exactly. So right now there are 2 strikes, and you have gotten through that check. Now, floater. You know, precious floater. You know the situation that we have here. You can see the situation.
And I gotta fix.
You have to try to fix it.
I have to fix it. No. I produce flame and burn it all to the ground.
Fire cleanses everything.
It seems to me that we have 12 or so tiny creatures that need to be taken care of. So.
Canaries. They love canaries.
Well, so that's what I'm thinking. Is it's like, so I need to dispel the tentacles. Is that what we're thinking?
You tell me the situation. You tell me how you want to manage. Because Dinar succeeded in this check, so you don't have to fix it for him. And Rosie beasted it.
Yeah, everyone's having a good time.
Stinged it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Cathris, a real fuckfest.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
You know that moment in a magic show, though, where you think everything's fucked? And then
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
prestige.
the turn. We need the prestige.
You need the
baby.
turn. You need the turn.
Okay.
Prestige. Come on.
Okay. I'm going to. This is so dumb. Maybe it'll happen. I want to. They're coming from like behind the bar. Is their origin point?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at that sill. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to use forest friends. Okay. And I want to summon just
Like
a
mongoose.
lot of canaries.
Yeah.
The same. I would like
That was a
throw open the
19.
windows. It was a 19.
Yeah.
Bunch of canaries and have them just be singing their little canary song, doing like the last Stones Day thing. But as my bonus action, I would like to wild shape into something that could possibly get rid of this.
So the canaries are pure distraction.
Let's take care of that. And then while that's going on, I want to wild shape into a. Oh, this is really good at this. Into a crocodile, which I can do. Precious channel.
Crocodile.
Turn into a crocodile. Reach up from behind the bar, grab all the tentacles at the origin point, which I would grapple.
Yeah.
And then I will do the crocodile barrel roll where they are rolled onto me, taking all that damage, and then sauntering like behind the bar back into the kitchen so they can't see me.
Oh, smart.
But I'm wrapped in tentacle barbed wire and bleeding.
And dead.
Simply.
Well, no. I mean, the reality is that you hit 0 points in your shape. You just turn back into walnut.
Covered in tentacles.
Covered in tentacles.
Covered in
Yeah.
amethyst
Can't say
sauce.
this enough. Covered in tentacles.
I would like
Covered
to
in
do
tentacles.
that.
Yeah.
And now I'll roll my check to see if I do it. I'll just do whatever my modifier is for this guy. I did it.
Yes. Yeah. So you just reach up and just like, that was one of the paws. You just like pull yourself up on it and like just like snap into the thing. And so it's like imagine if you went to a dark Italian restaurant.
I know all about that.
Yeah. Like
So just chomp.
dark Olive Garden.
Exactly. Evil Garden.
Yeah. There's no
You just
bottomless breadsticks.
you grab that root, that root clump, and then just pull it, drag it off into the back, and you're over here like you're trying to set up the next set of them, and
I'm trying to like jump around her.
yeah, exactly,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But she's but it's like
covered in barbed wire.
But it's like no, but exactly. But it's like when you go through and you roll up like when you have sufficiently stopped giving a fuck about Christmas, and you're just getting the lights off, and you're just like fuck, just fuck. I hate all this. It's exactly what happens. So you grab that root clump in your maw, and then you swallow a couple feet of it, and then you start.
You're going to be pulling that out of me later.
Exactly, and then you start twisting yourself around the corner into this mesh, and as you're able to pull that around, the canaries are chirping their children. Some of them are getting canaries to put in their empty cages. The adults don't exactly 100% know what the scenario is right here.
It's a morality play.
It's our dinner
The
theater.
canaries,
Yeah.
they got rid of the tentacles again. The town is saved.
Yes.
The canaries are here. Wah.
It was a dramatic
Tentacles
reenactment of what happened
gone.
earlier.
Cake boss. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And so as Walnut is able to snatch this clump and wheel around the edge and reduce the insanity levels of this restaurant substantially.
Be gone, monster. Remember I did that earlier?
Yeah, indeed.
I go in, stay out.
The bonus round is revealed.
What?
Now,
The front door opens, and you see a man in brilliant royal purple garb, large floppy hat, exhausted, emaciated-looking scribe behind him, trying to capture and contain whatever this creature emits. And he says, "It is I, Minson, food critic of Waterdeep. And I have heard that you have the best cornerstone."
Oh my God. Food critic
Where's the beast near?
on
Say
Sweeps Week.
you sir are right.
Okay.
That is our game for today.
oh!
No, we burned through all the time. Like we chewed through it. Like we were actually past time now.
What?
Shadow Council, may our labors please you. We are going to jump out for another commercial break. We're going to grab some sodas et al. We're going to come back and we're going to do some table talk. So don't go anywhere.